Okay, sige. I hope you have your calculator with you. Pharmcal is part of module number 3. For your information, it's practice of pharmacy. So here are the different subjects under this module. Compounding/dispensing, clinical pharmacy, hospital pharmacy, and pharmaceutical calculations, 21%. So looking at the breakdown of the different subjects, so you will know which subject to invest. It's clinical pharmacy. Bulk of your module 3 will come from clinical pharmacy. Pero kapag magsasagot na kayo ng mga drills, mga modules, or even sa board exam, no, hindi mo naman distinguish kung third clinical pharmacy subject ba yan or compounding dispensing because they are all interrelated. Okay? But there are a lot of computations. No? Last time, the recent board exam, calculator was not allowed. Okay? So, expect na or be prepared as well na if it's in your time, baka wala ng calculator. But for the sake of our review session and time, gagamit pa rin tayo ng calculator. Okay? Kaya parang mas naging mahirap yung Pharmcal because manual ang computation. Or in fact, napakadali naman mag-compute sana. Kasi basic lang usually yung mga calculations na tinatanong sa board exam. Okay, ratio and proportion, dimensional analysis, simple conversion, mga ganun lang. Kaso humirap because nga, hindi na kailangan ng calculator. Okay? So, ngayon, as I've said, for the sake of time and this review, let's use calculator muna. Kung ano yung ginagamit yung calculator, talaga, yun ang gamitin nyo ngayon. Okay? Kung wala namang calculator, sige, pwede naman yung mga codes. Okay, so let's go back to the basic. Yan. The most basic topic siguro would be the percentage, decimal, addition, subtraction, multiplication of numbers. Okay, in Pharmcal. Because we work a lot on numbers in this subject. Sige nga, can you solve the following? If a clinical study of a new drug demonstrated that the drug met the effectiveness criteria in 646 patients, out of 942 patients, express this result as decimal fraction and as a percent. Okay, kapag ka-fraction lang, you just divide yung total number of effectiveness divided by the total number of population. Okay, so that's decimal. Yan. And then express this as percent, you just multiply this by 100. So let's solve. So what is the answer? Okay, 68.58%. Yeah, 68.58% as a percent and as decimal 0.68. Okay? Now, tips sa board exam or tips sa calculation. Pakisulat. Do not round off in between calculations. Do not round off in between calculations. Sometimes, in the board exam, decimal lang ang difference ng mga choices. Halimbawa, 0.70, 0.71, 0.72. Ganun lang ang differences nila. Okay, so ibig sabihin, pag nag-round off ka in between calculations, posibleng mag-iba na yung sagot mo sa final. Tama ba? Yan. Kaya do not round off in between calculations. Sir, paano yun? Lahat ba ng numbers isusulat ko muna? Ganyan. Not necessarily. If you are to use decimal, you use 4. Use 4 decimal. Wala yatang charge tong ano ko. Effectiveness is equal to 646 divided by 942. And then just multiply this by 100. Anyway, yan. Basically, that's the solution. Hindi yun nakikita yung solution na ngayon, no? Pero sa online, nakikita nila. Sige, next. Next. Uploaded pala siya. Sige, pa-connect. Para magturo lang. Sige po. Okay. Sige, but addition, subtraction, multiplication tayo. A pharmacist at 5 grams of codeine sulfate. Use it in preparing the following. 8 capsules each containing 0.0325 grams. 12 capsules each containing 0.015 grams. 18 capsules each containing 0.008 grams. Question: how many grams of codeine sulfate were left? So after preparing all of these capsules. So yan. Okay, so muna natin, multiply the amount of codeine sulfate by total capsule per batch, and then get the sum, and subtract it from 5 grams.
Nakakonect pa rin po sa inyo. May charge naman po ata sa inyo. May charge lang. Po.
Okay, you multiply 8 by 0.0325. What's the answer? 0.26 gram. Yan. How about 12 multiplied by 0.015 gram? 18 grams, correct? And then, how about 18, 0.008 gram? What's the answer? 0.1434. Yan. And what is the total amount of codeine sulfate that were used by the pharmacist? 0.584. Is that the final answer? No, tama. So to get the amount of codeine sulfate that was left, you have to subtract the total amount that was used from 5 grams. And what is the final answer? 6 grams. 4.46? 416. Yan. O, accurate pa yung sagot ninyo, no? Dahil nasa 3 decimals pa yan, mas accurate kapag 4. Okay? Saka pa lang kayo magra-round off at the final answer. Okay? Another tip, take note, always put unit while computing. Okay? Always put a unit during your calculation. Bakit? No, class, sabi ko sa iyo, natuturo ako. Nagkakamali mostly ang mga students because they just write numbers. They don't put units. So yung mga nakakancel dapat na unit, na hindi naman, yung mga dapat makancel na unit, at hindi dapat, or hindi cancelable na units, sige lang sa pagko-compute. No? Kaya, importante palagi na lagyan nyo ng units yung solution niyo. Okay? Malalaman nyo kung tama yung final unit. And therefore, kung tama yung final answers ninyo. Alright? Next tayo. If the adult dose, nasa basic pa lang tayo wala pa tayo sa talagang Pharmcal na problems. Yan, ginigising lang natin yung foundation niya. If adult dose of a medication is 2 teaspoonful, calculate the dose for a child if it is 1/4 of the adult dose. Okay, another tip or another secret. Yan. If we're talking about adult dose and child dose, always remember that child dose is less than adult dose. Huwag kayo manghuhula ng compute ha. Yan. Logically, think that child dose is less than adult dose. So therefore, our answer here, adult dose of a medication is 2 teaspoonful. How many ml are there in 2 teaspoonful? In 2 teaspoonful, 10 ml. Calculate the dose for the child. It is 1/4 of the adult dose. Therefore, mas mababa sa 10 ml ang sagot dapat natin. What's the answer? Even without computation class, by just reading it, alam nyo na. What's the answer? 2.5. Okay, 2.5. So this is equal to, 10 ml. You multiply it by 1/4. Yan, multiply it by 1/4 or just divide it by 4. So the answer is 2.5 ml. If the unit being asked is ml. Okay? Paano pag teaspoon? Yan, edi 0.5 teaspoon. Okay, next tayo. You just multiply 1/4 by 2 teaspoonful to get the child's dose. How about this problem? If a child's dose of a cough syrup is 3/4 teaspoonful and represents 1/4 of the adult's dose, calculate the corresponding adult's dose. If a child's dose of a cough syrup is 3/4 teaspoonful and represents 1/4 of the adult dose, calculate the corresponding adult dose. Anong pinapakompute? Adult dose. So therefore, expect that it is greater than child's dose. Kaya kung ayaw mo mag-compute, tingnan mo sa choices. Ano yung mas mataas sa 3/4? Yun ang isagot mo. Gets? Yan. Tapos i-eliminate mo na agad yung mga mas mabababa sa 3/4. So what's your answer? The answer is? Oo nga. I'm wondering bakit hindi nakikita kasi yung sinusulat ko. Teka. Huwag ka mag-alala, easy, nasa easy level pa lang naman tayo. No? Pero sa online kasi nakikita siya. Teka, kukuha lang ako ng ano dito. What is your answer? Ha? 3? 3 teaspoon? Okay. O, sige. Check natin kung tama yan. Another tip. For you to understand better the problem, baka pwede mong i-drawing. Okay? Pag i-draw natin yan, so mag-draw kayo ng circle. Nakadraw ka na ng circle. 1/4 daw ng adults dose ang 3/4. Okay, so sa 1/4 na yan, 3/4 ito. Or tama ba? 1/4 of the adults dose ay 3/4 of child's dose. Tama ba? So 3/4, 3/4, 3/4. Kumbaga, you will just multiply this by 4. So 3/4 divided by 4, the answer is 3. Yan, the answer is 3 teaspoon. Tama kayo? Hindi yan i-divide. Kapag dinivide mo yan, class, mali ka na. Mas mababa na yung adult's dose ang mako-compute mo. Okay? You have to multiply this by 4. Okay. Next problem. Yan. Or next foundation class. Ayan ha. Sabi ni, sino ba yung natin sa Pharmcal? Si Stocklosa, right? Yan yung ating reference ng Pharmcal. No? Sabi niya, kapag daw naka-encounter kayo ng fraction na ganito, 3/4, 1/4, it is convenient daw that you convert them into decimal. Okay? Yun daw. Pero ako, I would say, go compute as is. Kasi kapag hindi exact yung decimal nito, mag-round off ka in between calculations doon if ever. So as is kayo, ang calculator niyo naman kaya naman i-input ang mga fraction, right? Mas accurate pa yung magiging final answer ninyo. Okay, another foundation of Pharmcal is ratio and proportion. Actually, this topic will save you in computing problems in the board exam. Because most of the problems, yan, may ratio and proportion technique. So what is ratio and proportion? Ratio expresses the relative magnitude of two like quantities. 1:2 expresses 1:2, while proportion expresses the equality of two ratios. Yan, equality of two ratios. So here is the expression for ratio and proportion. Diba? A is to B is equal to C is to D. But common na ginagamit natin during calculation is expressed in fraction. Ito pa yung common mistake na nakikita ko kapag nagsosolve yung mga students. No? Hindi nilalagyan ng equal, naka-cross siyang ganun. Okay? May x dito, cross. Anong ibig sabihin nun? Is that multiply AC and BD or yung cross multiply AC and CB? Huwag ganun, ha? As is tayo. Okay? So if we are looking for, let's say, variable A, so just rearrange the equation A times C times C, and divide both sides by B, you will get this. Yan. For sure, alam niyo naman siguro mag-rearrange ng equation depending on the variable being asked. So we can solve for A, we can solve for D, we can solve for C, or we can solve for B. Note that it is very important again to put units. Kapag magko-compute ka using ratio and proportion, so magkatapat palagi yung magkaparehong unit. For example, if this is milligram, if A is in milligram, dapat yung C naka-milligram din. Kapag B naka-gram, dapat yung D naka-gram din. Do not proceed with computation kapag magkakaiba yung mga units mo. Okay? You have to be consistent. Yan. So kung ml yung isa, dapat ml din ito. Kung gram to, gram din dapat ito. So ganon, ha? Yan ang ratio and proportion. Diyan nagkakamali kasi naka-milligram isa, naka-gram naman yung isa. Nag-proceed sa computation, ayun, namali na. Yung mga simple mistake na ganyan, no? Unforgivable yan. Okay? Every point counts in an exam. Yan, every point counts. Seryoso yun. No? May mga scores sa boards na 74.9. Sir, hindi ba nararamdaman yun? Hindi. 74.85 ganyan. Careless mistake lang nagpabagsak sa kanila. Sayang naman. Okay? Or shading. Namali ng shade. Na-experience na ba yun? Letter B dapat na shade mo, letter C. Ay, shit. Sabi mo. Diba? Anong gagawin mo? Buburahin mo ba or hindi? Hindi na. Tinanggap mo na ang mali ka talaga sa item na yon. Sayang naman ako, I'd risk it. Buburahin ko yon carefully. Kaya bumili kayo ng pencil na may eraser na pag ginamit mong pambura, clean lahat. Or huwag kang manggigil kapag nagsashade ka. Okay? Yung soft lang, no? Kapag sure na sure ka, doon mo na panggigilan. Okay? So let's have a sample problem, no? On ratio and proportion method. Madali lang ito. 3 tablets contain 975 milligrams of aspirin. How many milligrams should be contained in 12 tablets? Pagtapatin nyo yung parehong mga units. Okay? So, pwedeng ang numerator mo, 3 tablets. Ang denominator mo is 975 milligrams or vice versa. It's up to you kung anong i-assign mo as A, as B, as C, as D. No? It's up to you. Basta parehong unit magkatapat. So what's the answer? 3,900 milligrams. And it makes sense. Why? Kasi 3 tablets, 975. 12 tablets. So multiply mo lang sa 4. Kasi 12 is, diba? Divided by 3, 4. So ang daming technique. Actually, pagka pure narration proportion topic natin, mani naman yan, sir. Tingnan natin mamaya, pag pinaghalo-halo na natin, tingnan nyo, parang hindi nyo na ma-apply si ratio and proportion. Or in fact, ratio and proportion lang yung magsasave sa inyo. Yan. Hopefully, yung online nakuha nila, no? So, 3 tablets. Ano naman, gumana. Yan, 3 tablets divided by 975 or sabi ko sa inyo, pwedeng bahala kayong mag-assign, no? 975 milligrams may A over 3 tablets, yan, equals C over 12 tablets. Yan, magkatapat yung unit. The answer here is Cancel out the same unit, 3,900 milligrams. No? So, pwedeng, bahala kayo naman nakakaalam kung ano yung makakancel eh. No? Ako, I have to make sure na makakancel itong tablet so that ang matitira, milligrams. Okay, next tayo na problem. If 30 ml represent 1/6 of the volume of prescription, how many ml will represent 1/4 of the volume? Ito yung sinasabi ni Stoklosa. Kapag magko-compute ka daw na may fraction, mas convenient daw na i-convert sila into decimal first. Ang sabi ko naman ay hindi. Dahil mag-round off ako in between calculations if ever. Hindi na accurate yan. No? Sa dulo ako magra-round off. Kaya compute nyo as is na. This just employs ratio and proportion technique as well. In which you divide, ano? $30 by 1/6 equals XML divided by 1/4. Yan. O, i-divide nyo. 30 divided by 1/6 equals X over 1/4. Now, solve for X. Solve for X. Bakit kaya hindi nakikita yung sinusulat ko? Baka pag nakakonect doon. Pero let's wait for the yung whiteboard. What's your answer? 45 ml. Tignan nyo, kapag i-decimal nyo muna yung 1/6 and 1/4, ang makukuha nyo sa 44.49, 44.999, yes. Paano mag-compute ng manual? And i-multiply mo 30 times 1/4 divided by 1/6. Multiplication lang ang ratio and proportion and division. Yan nga ang nagpahirap sa boards. Ang dali na lang sana, kaso nagtatagal ka sa isang problem because manual computation, right? Yung kumbaga 100 divided by 3, yung manual computation mo pa yun. Sa calculator, di ba, 3.3333. Ay, 33.33. Sabi ko nga, parang ganun yung ginawa sa board exam. Sa butika nga, nagbubutika ako, lagi ako nagka-calculator. Yung kumbaga, 100 yung pera, tapos 50 pesos ako namin. Nagka-calculator ko pa yun. 100 minus 50. Okay, o sige. Next problem. Ibobombard ko muna kayo ng ratio and proportion na na mga problems para just in case sa future problem makita ninyo yung paano construction ng mga question, alam niyo na agad. Ratio and proportion lang yung gagamitin ko dito. If an insulin injection contains 100 units of insulin in each ml, how many ml should be injected to receive 40 units of insulin? Ilan? Use ratio and proportion method. So 100 divided by ml, the unit of units is U, is equal to 40 units over X. And solve for X. The answer is 0.4 yan, ml. It makes sense ulit, no? Kasi 40 units lang yung kailangan. 100 units per ml. So basically, no, mas mababa dapat ang sagot niyo than 1 ml. Okay? O, next tayo. Digoxin or lanoxin, pediatric elixir, contains 0.05 milligram of digoxin in each ml of elixir. How many milligram of digoxin would be administered with a dose of 0.6 ml? Oh, anong sagot? Pabilisan na tayo ngayon. Kahit hindi nyo isulat yung solution ninyo ngayon, you can compute it using your calculator directly. Para saan pala ang digoxin? Sige nga, let me test your product knowledge. No? Integrate natin yung ibang subjects dito. Para saan ang digoxin? Para sa heart. Anong ginagawa niya sa heart? Specifically, anong disease? Heart, ano? Hypertension ba? Angina ba? Heart failure ba? Ano? Pili kayo sa tatlo. Angina, ako balik ka na. Nakakatulong itong mag-pump ng puso or heart failure ang digoxin. It's a cardiac glycoside. No? Cardiac glycoside. Okay? Tignan niyo yung mga baby, pediatric elixir. So, ibig sabihin, may mga bata na may sakit na sa puso, nahihirapan na mag-pump ng blood. No? It contains 0.05 milligram in each ml. Ilang milligram na kapag 0.6 ml? Anong unang sagot ko muna? Mas mababa sa 0.05 or mas mataas? Huh? Mas mataas ba? Mas mababa kasi 0.05 per ml. 0.6 ml lang ang tinatanong. Okay? So, mas mababa. Dapat ganun na mag-isip pag binasa mo yung isang question. Okay? So, what is your answer? 0.03. What's the unit? Milligram. Okay. Another tip. Another tip. You always highlight the unit being asked. Sometimes, hindi na tinatapos ng isang student ang isang question. Yun pala, nasa dulo, express your answer in microgram. Hala ka. Estimate mo na yung 0.03 milligram. Di mali ka na. Tama ba? So what is this in microgram? You just multiply it by 1,000. Milligram, no, is equal, 1 milligram is equal to 1,000 micrograms. So therefore, the answer there is, if it is expressed in microgram, the answer is 30 micrograms. Kaso milligram naman ang hinahanap. So 0.0 milligram, 0.3 milligram is the correct answer. Okay? Next tayo. Ayan na, meron na tayong susulat. Check mo nga kung nakikita yun. Okay, if a clinical study drug produces drowsiness in 30 of 1,500 patients studied, how many patients of a certain pharmacy could expect similar effects based on a patient count of 100? So, how do you answer this? 30 people daw experienced drowsiness out of 1,500 patients. Ngayon, if the patient count is 100, ilan yung makaka-experience ng drowsiness? So the answer here is, yan, 30 multiplied by 100 over 1,500. Since puro tao lang naman ang pinag-uusapan natin dito, I didn't put the unit anymore. Okay? So the answer is 2. 2 patients. What if ang sagot mo 2.3? Anong isasagot mo na final? 2 or 3? 2.3 patients na-experience na 2.3 patients ba? Ano yun? Kalahat, manananggal. Ganyan. So, iraround off. No? To 3. Pag tao ha? Pag tao. Pero kapag kunwari tablets, 2.3 tablets, iraround down nyo yun. Yes? Yan. So, nakadepende. So, people online, yan. Ang sagot po dito ay 2 patients. Use ratio and proportion method as well to get the correct answer. One more problem in ratio and proportion. A formula for 1,250 tablets contains 3.25 grams of diazepam. How many grams of diazepam should be used in preparing 350 tablets? Okay. So how do you compute that? Mag-ratio and proportion ka lang ulit, 1,250. Don't forget to write the unit. Tablets over 3.25 grams of diazepam equals, yan, 350 tablets over X. Then you solve for X. The answer here is, of course, based pa lang doon sa numbers given, your answer must be lower than 3.25 grams, right? Kasi 350 tablets lang ang tinatanong. And what is your answer? 0.91 gram. Kapag less than 1 ka, so wala lang S ang gram. Okay? Pag 1.1 grams, yun na may S. Yan. Ang higpit naman ni sir, pati ba doon? Tinatanong ba yun sa board exam? Hindi naman, pero siyempre, pharmacist ka eh. Yung mga doses na yan, o dapat, alam mo, pati yung paano sila basahin. Okay? So, 3.25 divided by 1,250, pwede rin yung solution na to, is equal to X over 350 tablets. Yan. So, solve for X. The answer here is 0.91 gram. All right? So, next problem. If 1,000 capsules contain 500 milligrams of active ingredient, how many milligrams of the ingredient will 48 capsules contain? So at this point, sana mas mabilis na ang pagsagot. 1,000 capsules, meron daw 500 milligrams. Then, ilang milligram of a drug ang meron in 48 capsules? What is your answer? Okay? So, pwedeng ganito ang solution or pwedeng magbaliktad yung number. For as long as magkatapat yung unit. The answer is 24 milligrams. It makes sense dahil 48 capsules na lang ang hinahanap sa inyo. Okay? Yan. Ngayon, nadadalaan pa kayo. Promise mamaya. Hindi yung na-apply yung ratio and proportion. Kahit ratio and proportion lang pala yung solution. Okay, next. A cough syrup contains 10 milligrams of dextromethorphan per 5 ml. How many milligrams of the drug are contained in 120 ml of the syrup? Para saan ang dextromethorphan? Ha? Sa ubo. Tama naman. O productive or non-productive ka? Wala kayo. Paano pag may nagtanong sa inyo sa botika, makatin na lang muna ito eh. Ano mong sasabihin mo? Ang recommendation mo for CAP, you ask if productive or non-productive. Because if it is non-productive or dry CAP, you just recommend mga anti-tussives, mga cough suppressant, just like dextromethorphan. Okay, so this is an anti-tussive drug for dry cough. Solmiox, would you recommend Solmiox for dry cough? Hindi. Kasi ang Solmiox, the generic name of it is arbocysteine. Yung mga cysteine na yan, they are used to break down yung mga mucus, yung mucolytics sila, para ma-expel mo eventually yung phlegm. So, pang-productive cough yung mga yan. Okay? So, what is your answer? Ilang total milligrams of dextromethorphan ang present dyan sa 120 ml? The answer is 140 Sorry na, okay. 240 milligrams of dextromethorphan. Aside from dextromethorphan, sige nga, ano pa yung ibang anti-tussive na alam niyo? Butamirate. Or anong branding ng butamirate?
O, dili.
Cinecol. Yan. Or if it is dry talaga, tapos allergy yung cause, pwede mong i-recommend class yung mga anti-histamine.
Nag-klase ko na.
Sige, next tayo.
Ansa?
If an intravenous fluid is adjusted to deliver 15 milligrams of medication to a patient per hour, how many milligrams of medication are delivered per minute? So, kahit wala nang
tingali sa kuhan.
you just divide directly 15 by 60 minutes. Okay? And the answer here is
Wala man.
0.25 milligram per minute.
Pang-internet?
Yan.
Nakapromo karon nga kung makatulong ko kalon karong bulan na nakalibre nga 50. Eh ko din alas mako.
0.25 milligram per minute.
Sige, wala ni size ba.
Ansa man ana eh?
Next tayo.
Magutang ka?
Para
Magutang ka?
marami. The biotechnology drug, Filgrastim, is available in vials containing 480 mcg of Filgrastim per 0.8 ml. How many micrograms of the drug would be administered by each 0.5 ml injection?
Internet.
Okay.
Ayan
Just
pa
by
ko.
looking at the numbers, 0.8 ml lang, may 480 mcg. 0.5 ml lang yung hinahanap sa inyo. So therefore, your answer must be less than 480 mcg. Ratio and proportion technique ulit. O what is your answer?
Ha?
Okay, 300 micrograms.
Sir, 1 gigabyte.
Susulat ka in solution dahil
Ay, hindi pila man.
nasa mastery na dapat tayo na level.
Adlaw.
O sige,
Next class. A prescription, last problem na for drug, for ratio and proportion. A prescription drug costs the pharmacist 42 pesos for a bottle of 100 tablets. What would be the cost for 24 tablets? 42 pesos divided by 100 tablets equals X over 24 tablets. Oh, what's your answer? The answer is 10.08 pesos. At magkano sisingilin mo sa customer? 11 pesos, sayang yung upo nyo, di ba? Almost piso din para ma-over ka sa pag nagkakaha ka. Yan. 10.08. Hindi na uso mga 25 centimos ngayon. Oo. Yan. So, 11 pesos. Alam niyo ba, ganun lang yung tinutubo sa mga ibang gamot. Nagsashare ako ha, magsashare lang ako. Yan. Kunwari, sa isang sikat na brand ng paracetamol. Okay? Sinasabi ko, nagpuputika ako, di ba? Alam niyo magkano bang ano ngayon? Yung sikat na brand ng paracetamol. 4 pesos. Magkano yun? 4 pesos per tablet. Alam niyo ba, nabibili siya sa distributor ng 3.8. 3.8 per tablet. So magkano lang ang tutubuin ng mga nagpuputika? 0.2 centavo. No? Ay, 20 centavos. Tama ba? 20 centavos lang. Yan. So sa 100 na gamot, magkano ang tutubuin ng nagpuputika? 20. Sa 500, 100. Tapos magko-coffee ka sa Starbucks na 200 pesos. Equivalent nun, 2 box lang ng sikat na brand ng paracetamol. Kaya ako napapaisip na ako pagtabi talaga sa mga Starbucks din. 3-in-1 na lang ako. At least pag 3-in-1 na 10 piso lang, may cup ka na pa. Masarap din naman ang 3-in-1. Yan yung mga ikaw, ang kumikita ka lang sa kanila kasi fast moving sila. But Per piece, ako wala. Kaya panghihinayangan mo yung sentimo-sentimo na yan, if ever. Okay? Wala lang, nasa-share ko lang sa inyo. Because in the future, you will practice community pharmacy kung yun talaga yung nagugustuhan mo. No? O yan, kapag nagtayo ka ng sarili mong botika, ganun ang kitaan kapag branded. Okay, wag na lang, sir. Maghanap na lang ako ng akam. Okay. Next tayo. We're done with one foundation topic, ratio and proportion. Sabi ko sa inyo, this topic will save you. And another topic that can save you, solve problems in the board exam related to Pharmcal, is dimensional analysis. Basically, sa dimensional analysis, your goal is to cancel out all units until matira yung desired na unit. Yan yung sinasabi ko nang hindi naglalagay ng unit, nagmo-multiply lang ng mga numbers. Hindi nila alam, hindi na pala pwedeng i-cancel. Okay? Tapos isa pa palang tip, walang negative na answer sa Pharmcal, especially pag dose. Pag may negative yan, mali ka na. Nagne-negative ka lang kapag temperature ang pinag-uusapan. But with regard to dose, with regard to tablets, walang negative. Okay. So, eto, yung simple conversion like this, fluid ounce to liters or liters to fluid ounce employs dimensional analysis already. Okay? Yung simple conversion na ganyan. Kala ko noon, hindi linalabas sa board exam ang ganyang question, yung conversion. Fluid ounce, pints, gallon. Hindi ko kasi inaral, no? Nung nag-pre-review ako sa board exam. Inaral ko lang siya as in hours before the exam. Ang module 3 namin noon, day 1. No? Day 1 pa rin naman, tapos hapon siya. No? After lunch. So may time pa akong mag-aral ng tanghali. Yan. Pero hindi na recommended yan. Dapat fully prepared ka nun. Bakit ba? Sabi ko nun. Hindi ko nga memorize yung mga conversion na yan. Yan. Buti na lang, nireview ko yung table of conversion. No? First question, pinapa-convert pints to ml. Yan. Second question, fluid ounce to ml. Hala, sabi ko, thank you Lord. Diba? Buti na lang, inaral ko. No? Hours before the exam. Kala ko hindi nilalabas. Kaya hindi ko pina-prioritize. Okay? Huwag ganon, ha? Maling study habit yun. Dapat, as early as now, master nyo na kung ano yung mga equivalent values. Yung most common lang. Okay? Yan. So, convert natin fluid ounce to 2.5 liter. In dimensional analysis, you always start from the given quantity. Okay? And then you use conversion factors to cancel out the not so desired unit until matira mo na yung desired unit. Okay? Or desired quantity. So how do we compute this? No? So the given quantity is 2.5 liters. Inapa-convert yan into fluid ounce. Now, ano yung conversion factors? Pag sinabing conversion factors, ano yung mga gagamitin mong equivalent values ng mga units para makuha mo yung desired na unit. Okay? So here are the conversion factors. No? 1 fluid ounce is equal to 29.57 ml. And 1 liter is equal to 1,000 ml. Yan ang mga conversion factor. And then from that numbers or conversion factors, makukuha mo na kung ano ang equivalent amount ng 2.5 liters to fluid ounce. So the wanted unit is fluid ounce. The conversion factors needed are, 1 liter is equal to 1,000 ml and 1 fluid ounce, 29.57 ml. So how do we solve this? Okay. Ito pa, no? Pag magsasolve kayo, how many fluid ounce are there in something? Ganyan. Ilagay nyo na agad, fluid ounce equals. Laging ganon. How many milligrams of drug? Weight. Ilagay nyo, weight equals. Para alam mo kung ano hinahanap mo. Para guided ka. Okay? Kasi may chance na maratel kayo pag nag-e-exam kayo. Yung mga simple question, hindi nyo na masagot kasi na mental block na. Dahil kinabahan, napangunahan ng takot, ganyan. Okay? Gumising ka. How many fluid ounce? O ilagay nyo na dyan, volume. Tapos in fluid ounce equals. And then you start the solution. O ano ang given quantity natin? 2.5 liters. Yan. Anong gagawin natin para makancel si liter? Conversion factor, no? Which is 1,000 ml divided by 1 liter. Multiply mo dyan. Bakit i-denominator ko si 1 liter? Para makancel ko yung liter. And numerator ko 1,000 ml. Huwag niyong pagbabalik na rin, no? Kayo ang nagde-decide sino ang numerator, sino ang denominator kapag ka-dimensional analysis. Sir, okay lang ba yun? Oo. Ang goal mo, makapag-cancel ng unit. Okay? So, from ml, anong direction na natin? Convert na natin sa fluid ounce because we know that 1 fluid ounce is equal to 29.57 ml. Now, saan ko ilalagay si 29.57 ml? Sa numerator or sa denominator? Denominator. And the numerator is 1 fluid ounce. Okay. So, na-achieve ko na ba yung desired unit ko? Yes. And the answer here is 84.55 fluid ounces. Okay? Nakuha ba? Tingnan nyo, yung simple conversion, dimensional analysis lang siya. Ganyan din kapag magko-compute na tayo ng mga doses. No? Puro dimensional analysis yan and also ratio and proportion. Yan lang naman dalawa ang pwede nyong gawing solution. Okay, depende sa problem. Yan, 84.55 fluid ounces. Question, sirs, in practice ba ginagamit ko ba yung fluid ounce? Hindi. Sa community, meron bang 1 fluid ounce po ang inumin ninyo? Yan. Per sa umaga, ano yung fluid ounce, di ba? By theory lang natin siya inaaral. Kaya nun, ang iniisip ko nun, hindi itatanong to kasi wala naman sa practice. Mali pala yun. No? Theoretical, maraming theoretical na knowledge sa boards. Hindi lang puro practice. Pero you will analyze definitely. Okay? O, eto. Convert 4.5 kilograms to milligram. Kahit hindi ka maggawa or mag-conversion na factor na rito. Because 1 kilogram is equal to how many milligrams? Diretso ka na, pwedeng 1 million. No? Pag-advance ka na 1 million. Or kung gusto mong may path, here are the conversion factors. Yan. 1 kilogram is equal to 1,000 grams and 1 gram is equal to 1,000 milligrams. Or sabi ko sa inyo, mag-direct ka na. No? 1 kilogram is equal to 1 million milligrams. And what is the answer here? Kung gagawin natin yung conversion na factor, 4.5 kilogram is equal to 1,000 grams over 1 kilogram. So I will be able to cancel out the unit kilogram. And then from gram, I will now convert it to milligram using the conversion factor, 1,000 milligrams over 1 gram. So I will now be able to cancel out all similar units, retaining now the wanted unit, which is milligram, and therefore the answer is 4,500,000 milligrams. Nakuha niyo ba? Yan. Yung mga conversion factors na yan, or mga lang yan, dimensional analysis na topic din yan. Okay, mamaya na pag nasa doses na tayo, doon natin i-apply yung ibang dimensional analysis problem. Okay, another foundation in Pharmcal is the International System of Units and Pharmaceutical Measurements. Okay, so yung SI unit, it was formerly known as metric system. Okay, pag international unit na ito, international system of unit, ibig sabihin international recognized siya. Some countries adopt this system of units. So, kunwari, sa ibang bansa, let's say, Hong Kong, kunwari lang wag China, Singapore, yan. Kung SI din yung ini-implement nila doon, pareho lang tayo yun sa Pilipinas. Kaya magtataka kayo, bakit iba yung units sa ibang bansa? Because they follow other or they implement other system of units. For example, in the US, instead na dito sa Pilipinas, ang temperature is measured by centigrade or Celsius. O sa US, Fahrenheit. Yan. Kilometer dito, sa ibang bansa, miles. Okay? Ano pa ba? ML dito or liter dito, sa ibang bansa, gallon. Ganon. Kasi they have other system of implementing yan, international system of units. Tayo, ang ginagamit po dito sa Pilipinas, SI units. Now, what are the basic units of SI? For weight, it's actually kilogram or gram or milligram. For volume, it's liter or ml. Kapag naman length, it's meter. Okay? So sila yung mga base units of SI. Now, yung meter, ano ang symbol niyan? M. Liter, capital letter L. And gram, G. Okay? Small letter na G. Sa ibang bansa, ang gram, GR. Oo, GR. Actually, yung mga unang pharmacists dito sa Pilipinas, yung mga siguro mga age 50s and above, yung gram nila GR. Na-evolve. Okay, G na lang siya ngayon. So hindi yan abbreviation. These are actually symbols. No? Yung mga letters na yan. The short form for SI units are term symbols and not abbreviations. Okay. Now, here are the different measures of length. No? So, ang tatandaan nyo lang, I don't want you to memorize this table. Okay? Although, ikaw, bahala ka. Kasi sometimes, nakikita ko yung ibang student, minamemorize nila yan. Tapos may mnemonic pa. Yan. Walang problema doon. If that's how it works for you. Pero ako, kung ano yung most common na unit and conversion, yun lang ang ifo-focus ko. No, like km, ano pa? cm, yan. Kaso dahil length ito, we don't usually compute for length in Pharmcal. We usually compute for weight or volume. So dun ka sa kabila. No, the measure of volume. And under this, pipiliin ko lang ulit kung sino yung madalas ginagamit, which is liter, ano susunod? Milliliter and microliter. And ang conversion nila palagi is 1,000. Diba? 1,000. Anong 1,000, sir? Ibig sabihin ng 1 liter, 1,000 ml. 1 ml is equal to 1,000 microliter. We don't usually use kiloliter or hectoliter. Okay? Or even decaliter. Pero nice to know, sige, tingnan nyo na rin ilan yung equivalent values nila. How about weight? Yan. So ano ulit ang i-memorize nyo rito or tatandaan lang? Kilogram, then gram, tama? Then milligram and microgram. 1,000 palagi sila. So hindi usual ang hectogram, decigram, centigram. So eto ka lang, kilogram, gram, milligram, microgram, puro 1,000 ang equivalences nila. Okay? Sige. Another topic, sensitivity requirement. Pag sensitivity requirement, this talks about the sensitivity of weight or the sensitivity of balances that we use. Yan, especially yung paggamit ng analytical balance. Yan. Very sensitive ang analytical balance. Even yung air, nawe-weigh niya. Kaya pag gagamit nito, na-experience nyo naman ang paggamit nito. Nag-lab pa naman kayo, di ba? Dati. Yeah, hindi na. Pero may chance kayo na mag-lab. Okay. So yan, hindi to binubuksan. Masisira yung sensitivity niyan. Okay? Meron tayong wineweigh using top loading balance. Tapos kapag winay natin in a more sensitive na balance, like analytical balance, iba na yung weight niya. And therefore, nagko-commit ka ng percentage error in computation. Okay? So ano yung percentage of error na yan? No? Usually, kino-compute mo gaano kadami yung mistake mo or ilan yung percentage ng error sa pagme-measure mo ng weight. So for example, using a graduated cylinder, it's not only weight na pwede kang magkamali, but also measurement of volume. In this example, A pharmacist measured 30 ml of a liquid. On subsequent examination using a narrow gauge burette, it was determined that the pharmacist had measured 32 ml. What was the percent error in the measurement? Sino ang mas accurate class? Question. Graduated cylinder or burette? Sino mas accurate? Are you sure graduated cylinder? Nakakita naman na kayo ng burette. Burette ha. Yan. B-U-R-E-T. So sa ibang burette, double E, tapos E. Mas sensitive or mas accurate si burette. Hanggang 2 decimals kaya measure. Kapag ka-graduated cylinder, 1 decimal lang. Okay? Again, mas accurate si burette. O tingnan nyo, 30 ml lang kay graduated cylinder. Kung kay burette, 32 ml. Question, ilan ang percent error? Okay, you get the error committed by the pharmacist. No? What is the error committed by the pharmacist here? Oops, sorry. Ang formula is percent error is equal to error divided by original measurement. Dahil expressed in percent ito, you multiply this by 100. Yan. Again, error divided by the original measurement times 100. O ngayon, ilan ang error? You simply get the difference of the original and real measurement. What is the actual measurement? What is the actual measurement of the pharmacist? It's 30 ba or 32? Doon na sa 30 is the original measurement. Tama? Okay. Get the difference of the original or theoretical measurement and the actual measurement doon sa ibang glassware. Okay? So, absolute value. Yan. Kaya kung 30 minus 32 ml, absolute value ng mga yan, kaya it doesn't matter kung magkabaliktad sila kasi magiging positive din yung sagot mo. Okay? So, 30 minus 32 over 30. You multiply nyo sa 100, this is absolute value. So, what's the answer? The unit here is, makakancel mo naman yung ml, magiging percent ang unit mo. What's the answer? 6.67%. No? Kapag final answer, let's conveniently use 2 decimals. 6.67%. Question, acceptable ba ang error na 6.67%? What do you think? Yes ba? Yes ba? Pag quantitative yung analysis mo, it's not acceptable. It's not acceptable. Pag quantitative yung measurement mo. You know what? Sa planta, sabi ko siya, affiliated ako sa planta, ang acceptable lang na error namin nasa less than 3%. More than that, it's a gross error. Something is wrong. Okay? So yan. Pag magpo-produce kami ng gamot, dapat 95% of our expected na produce, yun yung ma-output namin. Kapag more than 5% ang hindi mo na-produce, merong pagkakamali dyan. Okay? So next question. Sige nga, compute niyo yung percent error nito. When the maximum potential error is plus or minus 4 milligrams in a total of 100 milligrams, what is the percentage of error? Binigay na ba yung error mismo na value? Yes. What is the error given? 4 milligrams. Out of how many milligrams? 100 milligrams. So you just multiply this by 100. The answer is 4%. Okay? 4%. Percent error, again, is equal to 4 milligrams plus or minus man yan, or absolute value niyan, over 100 milligrams times 100, cancel out this unit, the answer is 4%. Acceptable pa rin ba ang 4%? Yan. For me, to my standard, it's not acceptable. Pero sabi naman dito sa problem, that's the maximum potential error. So in that case, acceptable for that problem. Okay? Sige. 30 seconds to answer this. A prescription calls for 800 milligrams of substance. After weighing it, this amount on balance, the pharmacist decides to check it by weighing it in a more sensitive balance, which registers only 750 milligrams. Question, what is the percent error? What's the answer? So you get the error, amount of error. Ilan ang amount ng error? You get the difference of the original and actual weight, which is 800 minus 750, 50 milligrams. This is the error. And what is the original measurements? 800 or 750? Are you sure? Ang 750, it's the actual measurement. Doon tayo sa initial palagi, original. Okay? 800 milligrams ang denominator, mga kapatid. So what is the answer? Okay, 6 point. Percent error is equal to 50 milligrams divided by 800 milligrams times 100. The answer is 6 point, sakto, 25. 25%, not milligrams. Ha? Percent error ang kinocompute natin. Yan. Be careful again with the units desired. Okay? So, next, ito yung useful equivalence of some measurement. Yan. It might be helpful for you if you memorize this. Kasi hindi ka na mag-iisip, because memorize mo na. Ano yung, ito mga common to. Tanda na, fluid ounce, you know this already. This is equal to 29.57 ml. Fine. Ito yung sinasabi ko. First question sa board exam namin. What is this in ml? Fine is equal to 473 ml. Yan. Quarts is equal to 946 ml. Gallon, magkaiba ang gallon, US, UK. And these are the respective values. Now, sir, anong gagamitin pong value kapag ka nagpapa-convert from gallon to ml? US ba or UK? Ano sa palagay ninyo? US. 3,785 ml. Pero just in case, UK gallon ang sinabi, madali lang naman i-memorize si UK gallon, 4,545 ml. Yan. For US, 3,785 ml. O eto pa, in terms of weight naman, pounds palagi tayo. Kasi those sometimes are based on the weight of the patient expressed in pounds. So 1 kilogram is equal to 2.2 pounds. Or kung pound ka and gram, eto, 1 pound is equal to 454 grams. Eto rin, pagka magme-measure tayo ng height, okay, 1 inch is equal to 2.54 centimeter. And ilan ang 12 inches? 12 inches is equal to 1 foot is equal to 12 inches. Okay? Anong height ninyo? Sige, kunwari 5 feet ka. Convert that to meters. Kasi magko-compute tayo mamaya ng BSA. Those BSA. Kung 5 feet ka, i-multiply mo ito, 1 feet or 1 foot is equal to 12 inches. Tama? And then, from inches, pwede mo gamitin na agad yung conversion factor na yan multiplied by 39.37 inches ang denominator mo, 1 meter. O, ilang meters ka? Kung 5 feet yung height mo. Paki-compute nga. Dinagdag ko lang segue lang na computation. Kasi mamaya magko-compute tayo ng body surface area. Okay? Your own body surface
Pwede ba
area.
ulit po sa
Para
ano
alam
po?
mo.
Medyo nagputol-putol po kanina.
O, gaano ka kataakad? Pwede mong i-google yan actually lalo di ba? 1 point, ay, naggaganon naman na ako. Dito dapat. 1.52 meters. Ganyan kahatangkad. O, 5 feet is equal to 1.52 meters. Segue lang na calculation. Mamaya, we have a dedicated computation on height. Okay? Sige. Can you solve this? 1 minute to answer this. Tripacil 28 birth control tablets are taken sequentially. 1 tablet per day for 28 days with the tablets containing the following. For the first phase, 6 tablets is containing 0.05 milligram levonorgestrel and 0.03 milligram ethyl estradiol. For the second phase, 5 tablets is containing 0.075 milligram levonorgestrel and 0.04 milligram ethyl estradiol. And for the third phase, it's 10 tablets. It's containing 0.125 milligram of levonorgestrel and 0.03 milligram ethyl estradiol. And for the last phase, 7 inert tablets. Now, question. How many total milligrams each of levonorgestrel and ethyl estradiol are taken during the 28-day period? 1 minute. Ready, go.
Recording.
Alam ko na. Okay, parang yung sa problem lang din natin to kanina, class. Yung multiply, ayan nakikita na. Finally, na-figure out ko na. So, hindi na ako magsusulat doble-doble. Yan, eto na lang kasi ayaw gumana ng pencil ko. Okay, 0.05. I-compute muna natin si levonorgestrel. 0.05 milligram of levonorgestrel. You multiply it by how many tablets? 6 tablets. And what is the total? Sige. 0.3 milligram of levonorgestrel. Mag-levonorgestrel muna tayo, no? Okay, how about for the second phase? So just multiply 0.075 by 5 tablets and the answer there is 0. Ha? 375 milligram. Tama. Okay. And final, third phase, 10 tablets multiplied by 0.125 milligram. What's the answer?
1.25.
1.80.
25. But 85.
Okay, 25. Sorry. 25 milligram. Now, meron doon, inert tablet. Anong ibig sabihin ng inert tablets? Wala. Okay? So, walang API. No? So, nag-take lang siya ng inert tablets na walang laman. So, it will not contribute anything to the total amount of levonorgestrel. So, what is the total amount of levonorgestrel? Okay, 1.925
25.
mg. Okay, now let's compute for the other component of our pills. 0.03 multiplied by 6 tablets.
0.8.
What's the answer? 0.18 milligram. How about for the second phase? Okay, 0.2 milligram. Diretso na tayo. For the third phase, 0.3 milligram. And what is the total amount of ethinyl estradiol? 0.68 milligrams. Ito ang component ng trust pills. So, holiday leave. Familiar ba kayo doon? May community internship na ba kayo? Online or actual?
Actual po.
Oh, ayan. Buti naman. Na-encounter yan. Mga fast-moving yan. Ng mga pills. Madali lang tong problem na to. No? Dito tayo sa next. Yan. This involves or this employs either ratio and proportion method or dimensional analysis. How many colchicine tablets, each containing 600 mcg, may be prepared from 30 grams of colchicine? Question muna, para saan ang colchicine? Let me test your product knowledge. Tama, gout. What type of gout? Acute or chronic? Tama, acute. Okay. Pag chronic gout, ano ang DOC, drug of choice? Allopurinol. Correct. O, sige nga, ilang tablet na mapaproduce natin if we have 30 grams of colchicine. And the dose is 600 mcg. Okay? You can use dimensional analysis or ratio and proportion technique. What is your answer?
Ratio proportion.
So, kapag ratio and proportion method tayo, 600 milligram ang dose natin. $600 micrograms, ang dose natin. Divide natin saan? Per tablet, tama? So, 600 mcg in 1 tablet. Ngayon, ilan daw ang mapoproduce mong tablet kapag ang colchicine mo initially ay 30 grams? 30 grams. Do I compute it directly kapag gram yung unit na gagamitin ko? I have to convert gram into microgram. And how many micrograms are there in 1 gram? 1 million. Okay? So if I will convert this directly to microgram, etong 30 grams, this is actually, ilan? 30 million. Sana all may ganyan, no? Hindi na ako magtuturo. Kapag may 30 million na ako. Okay? MCG. Therefore, what is the answer? So, magkatapat pareho ng unit, MCG, MCG. We are looking for the number of tablets. So, the answer is 50,000 tablets. Napakadami. Alam nyo, sa butika, na-encounter nyo ba si colchicine? Ilan ang dose niya? Hindi, mali ka na. 400 mcg lang. Can you imagine, wala pang 1 kilo ng colchicine, nakapag-produce na ng 50,000 na tablets. Sa palagay niyo sa planta, maggagawa kami ng batch of colchicine tablet na 30 grams lang ang API namin. Napakakonti niyan, wala pang 1 kilo. Dadamihan namin. We can produce millions of colchicine tablets. O kahit ibenta namin piso isa, kung may 20 million kaming na-produce na tablet, may 20 million na yung butika, yung planta. Diba? Mura lang ang API class. No? Kaya lucrative business ang sa manufacturing. Nakuha ba to? Meron ba rito nag-dimensional analysis? Wala. No? Yung iba, mas ma-dimensional analysis. Sige, i-present natin paano yung dimensional analysis. Pagkabasa ninyo, how many colchicine tablet? Ano agad ang susulat ninyo? Tablet is equal to, yan. Tapos yung given quantity, 30 grams. Ano yung conversion natin na gagamitin? 1 gram is equal to, diretso na tayo, 1 million mcg. Tama ba? Tapos saan natin i-multiply ito? Paano natin makakancel sa mcg? Given the number 600 mcg, so I will make this as my denominator per 1 tablet. So it's the same class. If I cancel out all the units, no, sa numerator and denominator, I will get 50,000 tablets. So whether dimensional analysis or ratio and proportion method ang gamitin mo, pareho lang yung dapat ninyong sagot. Okay? O based dito, mas ano ka? Ma-ratio and proportion or dimensional analysis? Yan. Sige. Bahala ka kung ano nga ang mas convenient sa'yo. Alright? Next problem. O eto maraming hindi nakakatama dito. Tingnan nga natin yung mga taga-FINMA. A cold tablet contains the following amounts of active ingredients. Acetaminophen, 325 milligrams, chlorpheniramine maleate, 2 milligrams, dextromethorphan hydrogen bromide, 15 milligrams. Now, you have different initial amount of these active ingredients. 1 kilogram of acetaminophen, 125 grams of chlorpheniramine maleate, and unlimited quantities of dextromethorphan. Question, ilang tableta ang kaya ma-produce kapag may ganito kang amount ng API? Okay, 1 minute, ready, go. Sige, I will give you time muna to complete for this, and then let's answer after. You have this whole tablet containing this API with the following doses respectively. Now, meron kang mga amount. 1 kilogram acetaminophen, 125 grams of chlorpheniramine maleate, and unlimited quantities of dextromethorphan. Question, ilan ang mapoproduce mong tablets? May sagot na? What is your answer? Okay, Hin. You base your answer on the limited quantity of API. Sino yung pinakakonti ang amount ng API? From chlorphenamine, ilang tablets ang kaya niyang ma-produce? So magbe-base kayo sa chlorphenamine na dose, tama? Ilan? Hindi ibig sabihin pinaka-konting amount nito, siya rin limited na API. Ibig sabihin ng limited na API, may maximum number of tablets siyang kayang i-produce lang. Kasi, more than that, ubos na siya. Yung iba, marami pa. If you use chlorphenamine maleate, sige, i-compute natin. No? From CPM, chlorphenamine maleate, pag CPM, 125 gram, saan natin i-multiply? 1 gram is equal to how many milligrams? 1,000 milligram. Saan natin i-multiply ito? 1 tablet of our cold tablet contains 2 milligram of chlorphenamine maleate. So you will cancel the same unit, 62,000, how many? Ilan? 500 tablets. Ibig sabihin, based on the dose of chlorphenamine and the amount of chlorphenamine, kaya niya mag-produce ng 6,000 or 62,500 tablets. Now, puntahan natin si acetaminophen. Okay? Doon tayo kay paracetamol, acetaminophen. Ilan ang amount mo lang ng acetaminophen? 1 kilo. Tama? 1 kilo lang. How many milligrams are there in 1 kilo? Diretso na tayo kasi milligram yung dose natin ng paracetamol. 1 million. So 1 million milligrams, saan natin i-multiply ito? 1 tablet of our cold tablet contains 325 milligrams of paracetamol. So cancel out the same unit. What's the answer? 3,076 tablet. Ibig sabihin, sa 1 kilo ng paracetamol, ang kaya niya lang i-produce ay 3,076 tablet. O anong sagot niyo dito? 62,500 or 3,076? Magbe-base ka sa pinakakonti ang amount. Ibig sabihin, sino lang yung, hanggang saan lang yung maximum na kaya niyang i-produce? Ang maximum ni paracetamol, 3,076. Ang maximum ni chlorphenamine ay 62,500. O, sino ang magiging sagot mo? Yung 3,076. Kasi ubos na yung paracetamol mo. Sabi ni chlorpheniramine ko, ubos ka na pala eh. Ako, kaya ko pa hanggang 62,500 tablets. Gets di ba? Eh, sa dextromethorphan, problema ba natin siya? Hindi, because unlimited. Sana all, no? Yan, unlimited yung amount mo ng dextromethorphan. O, ganyan ang tip dito. No? You will always base your answer on the limiting quantity of your API. Nakuha? Okay, o sige, next tayo. Mga common measurements class. Yan. For apothecary and abodopos system. Pag apothecary, we usually encounter these units in prescription. So small quantities lang. Mga doses lang. Kapag naman abodopos system, bulk system, maramihan. Okay. Dito sa Pilipinas, hindi na ina-apply to. Sa ibang bansa lang yan. Apothecary and abodopos. So, ito yung mga apothecary's fluid measure. Okay. So, etong table na ito. Yan. Mukhang kailangan yung maging familiar. So this is gallon, this is quart, pint, this is fluid ounce, fluid drachm, and minims. Okay? So paano ang interpretation nito? 1 gallon is equal to 4 quarts. Gets? 1 quart is equal to 2 pints. Yan. 1 fluid dram is equal to 60 minims. Kung ano yung magkatapat, yun yung values. Okay? O, dun naman sa kabila, yung apothecary's measure of weight, so we have pounds. Ano tawag natin dito? Ounce. And this is dram or drachm. This is scruple and grains. So, ganun lang din yung interpretation. 1 pound is equal to 12 ounce. 1 ounce is equal to 3 dram. Yan, magkakatapat. Okay? Hindi na to common. Hindi natin ginagamit ito sa Pilipinas. SI tayo. Okay? Yan. But be familiar. At this point, parang it's nonsense pa to memorize all of this. Hindi rin natin kayang i-memorize ng isang bagsakan to. So pag magko-compute tayo na may ganyan, okay lang na magbukas ng conversion. Okay? Pero make sure na kapag mag-exam, memorize nyo tong table. Baka kasi may computation about scruple, drachm, minims, etc. But ako, as a teacher, kasi nagtuturo din ako ng Pharmcal, hindi ko na nilalabas yan. Kasi hindi naman yan ginagamit sa real life. Okay? Sa ibang bansa, siguro pinapractice. Pero sa atin, hindi. So, nonsense siya for me. Okay? Ito lang, just to show you yung illustration no, ng ounce, ng pound. Okay? Ng grains, ng gram. Ganyan. So, pinakamaliit yung grains. O, pag galon naman, ito isang galon, ano equivalent niya sa quart, sa pints. And then, pinakamaliit si minims, 60 minims. Yan, may isa pang table for the about the weight measurement of weight. So itong pounds to ounce to grains. Okay? Pero conventionally, ang ginagamit natin, 1 kilogram is equal to 2.2 pounds. That's it. And 1 pound is equal to 454 grams. That's it. And usually sa mga computations, yun din yung nilalabas. We also use household measurements. No? Pag household, yung common na nagamit in a house. Okay? In a household. So, ang pinaka-common dito is 5 ml. O, eto, practical. Ginagamit talaga ito sa Pilipinas. And kapag magtitignan ninyo yung mga packaging ng gamot, naka-spoon sila. Teaspoon, tablespoon. 1 teaspoon is how many ml? 5. Ano pa yung common? Tablespoon. 1 tablespoon is equal to 15 ml. Yun lang ang kailangan yung tandaan. Okay? So, yan class ha, mga household measurements. And then yung iba, nice to know na lang. Now, special topic sa Pharmcal, eto, density, specific gravity, and specific volume. Palaging tinatanong, what is the definition of density? Module number 1, tinatanong, what is density? This is equal to the mass of the substance divided by its volume. So the unit here is always gram per ml. Gram per ml. At ginagamit natin ng density value when we convert weight to volume or volume to weight. Okay? Now, what is specific gravity? This is the weight of the substance divided by the weight of the standard. Ang substance dito is the liquid under study, while yung standard dito is always water. So therefore, i-compare mo by getting the ratio, the weight of the liquid under study divided by the weight of the water. And assuming they are measured under same condition. Because temperature, for example, affects specific gravity, right? Yan. So, ngayon, pag hindi specific gravity, we have another variable here, specific volume. It's just a reciprocal of specific gravity. Kaya hindi siya common. Mas common na ginagamit is specific gravity of substances. Pag specific volume, express lang yan sa volume. The volume of the substance divided by the volume of the standard. Now, if this is not given, just get the reciprocal of specific gravity. So specific volume is actually equal to 1 over specific gravity. Reciprocal lang. Yan. Hindi kasi siya common na tinatanong or pinapa-compute. For as long as you know the value or the formula for specific gravity, alam mo na rin yung specific volume. Now, ano yung mga common na glassware na ginagamit natin to measure specific gravity? Do you know this glassware? Etong nasa left side. This is pycnometer. Pycnometer. So, ano spelling? P-Y-C-N-O-M, pycnometer. Now, yung isa naman, anong tawag dyan? Sa module 6, tinatanong ito And sa board exam, minsan nagpapakita ng drawing ng isang glassware. Pinapa-identify para saan yan. Ganon. So this is more Westphal balance. More Westphal balance. Both of these are used to determine the specific gravity of the substance. Okay? Now, classical na, ito more Westphal. Pag sinabing classical, medyo antiquated na. So, matagal na siyang ginagamit or yan yung mga sinauna pang method of determining the specific gravity of the substance. What we are using now is the pycnometer. As you can see, there is an attached thermometer here. Ito. Yung kulay yellow na yan kasi nga, temperature affects specific gravity. Kapag mataas ang temperature, bumababa ang specific gravity. Tandaan yan. Kaya i-measure mo yung weight ng substance and weight ng water at the same condition, at the same temperature. Sige, let's have a sample computation na. What is the density of sulfuric acid? If 10 ml of it weighs 18 grams. What is its density? Napakadali nito. Density is a symbol of this. Okay, so mass over volume, 18 grams over 10 ml. The answer is 1.8 grams per ml. Madali ito, no? Kapag binigay ang density in a problem, ibig sabihin, gagamitin mo siya. Yes? Hindi nagbibigay ng mga values like equivalent values like the density of substance is this pag hindi nyo gagamitin sa computation. Yan. Kapag mag-convert kayo again ng weight to volume or volume to weight, you use density or specific gravity. Sige, next problem. If 10 ml of sulfuric acid weighs 18 grams and 10 ml of water under similar conditions weighs 10 grams, the specific gravity of the acid is, ano ulit ang formula natin ng specific gravity? The weight of the substance divided by the weight of the standard. What is the weight of the substance here? 18 grams. So, dahil same condition naman tayo, same ang volume, same ang temperature, assumption natin din yun. So, diretso na natin, 18 grams. And then what is the weight of water? 10 grams. So, cancel out the same unit. The answer is 1.8 as well. Now, no, conventionally, specific gravity is unitless kasi makakancel mo yung mga unit. But sometimes we use specific gravity to convert weight to volume or volume to weight. Kapag specific gravity ang gagamitin mo, we can put a unit, relative unit of gram per ml as well. Gets? Pag ginamit mo yung specific gravity sa pag-convert ng volume to weight or vice versa, ang ilalagay mong unit ay gram per ml. Pero kung wala lang, it is a value as is, walang unit. Okay? Sometimes kasi hindi density ang binibigay. It's actually specific gravity. Sige, another computation using picnometer. What is the specific gravity? No, for this problem, a 50 ml picnometer is found to weigh 120 grams when empty, 171 grams when filled with water, and 160 grams when filled with unknown liquid. Calculate the specific gravity of the unknown liquid. Ano ulit ang formula? You always go back to our formula kapag medyo ito, may weight na ng empty picnometer. No? Always remember that this is just equal to the weight of the substance. What is the weight of the substance here? 160 grams. However, kasama pa yung weight ng picnometer doon. Isasama ba ang weight ng picnometer sa computation? Hindi. Doon lang tayo sa pure weight ng ating substance. So, paano natin matatanggal yung weight na ino-contribute ng picnometer? You have to subtract the weight of the empty picnometer. So, 160 grams, that's the weight of picnometer with substance. You will subtract what? The weight of empty picnometer. Tama ba? Yan. Divided by, what is the total weight of the water with picnometer? 171 grams. Since we don't need the weight of picnometer, subtract natin ang weight ng empty picnometer. And this gives us 40 over 51 grams. And that's how many? The specific gravity is 0. Let's use 2 decimals. The final answer, 78. May unit ba? Meron or wala? Wala at this time. But if again, we will use specific gravity to convert weight to volume or vice versa, the relative unit is gram per ml. Gets? Nakuha ba to? Ganyan lang ha, ang pag-compute ng specific gravity. Kapag nakalimutan nyo na dahil sa sobrang dami ng values na binigay, you always go back to the formula. Weight of the substance divided by weight of the standard. Okay. Sige. Next topic tayo. Nakuha ba to? Can we proceed to another topic? Concentration expression tayo, mga kapatid. The first concentration expression is percent. And in pharmacy, we use different percentage weight by volume, percentage weight by weight, and percentage volume by volume. In general, what is percent? No? This is equal to the amount of solute divided by the total volume of the solution. The amount of solute or the mass of solute over the total volume. So kung volume yung denominator mo, ano kaya ang gagamitin nating unit? Dahil ang mass of solute yung numerator is equal to the percent weight by volume. No? Times 100. Yan. Or kapag naman weight din yung total nito sa denominator mo, we will use percent weight by weight. Kapag naman volume pareho, volume by volume. Nakuha? Now, saan natin ginagamit yung mga concentration expression na yan? No? So, for example, for this type of dosage form solutions, ang ginagamit natin dyan usually weight by volume. Kapag naman mga volume by volume, yan, yung emulsions, lotions, aromatic waters, etc. And kapag naman percent weight by weight, so we apply that usually in semi-solid dosage forms like ointments, creams, and suppositories. Right. It's 10 o'clock, let's have a working break. Compute. 1, 2, number 5. Break na rin natin, pero compute while having or taking a break. Paano yun makikapag-break, sir? Yan. Let's have a break muna. So while taking break, please answer this. Hint. Sabi ko sa inyo, anong magse-save sa inyo na foundation? Ration, proportion, or dimensional analysis. Etong mga to, yun lang din ang mga solution. To solve these problems, you just apply ration, proportion, or dimensional analysis. Okay, pwede na kayo mag-break, no?
Okay. 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 Mhm. 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 50% solution. Eliminate from 27 of the predict energy effect.
JP, wawa to yung di ba? Okay.
Ayan, finally. Wala lang palang charge yung pencil ko, kaya ayaw niyang gumana kanina. So makakapagsulat na ako ng maayos. Okay, let's forgive ourselves for some technical difficulties kanina ng first part. Okay? Ngayon, make sure na medyo smooth na tayo. Okay, sige. What's your answer in number 1? How many grams of dextrose are required to prepare 4,000 ml of a 5% solution? Sabi ko sa inyo, you may use dimensional analysis or ratio and proportion technique to answer this problem. Okay? So number 1, anong sagot ninyo? Sagutan natin. Using ratio and proportion technique, ang 5% is equal to 5 grams in 100 ml. Tatandaan ninyo kapag naka-express into percent ang value, this is equal to gram over 100 ml. So dahil, tingnan nyo sa ating problem, how many grams? Tapos ml yung nakalagay dito. So I would assume that the unit is gram per ml. And 5% is equal to 5 grams over 100 ml. So, equate lang natin yan, x over 4,000 ml, because you are looking for the number of, or the weight of dextrose. So, what is x?
Grams.
What is x? So, 5 grams times 4,000 ml divided by 100 ml. Cancel out the same unit. The answer is 200 grams of dextrose. If you want to use ratio and proportion technique or dimensional analysis, it's okay. No? Pagka dimensional analysis, anong meron sa problem? How many grams? Anong ibig sabihin nun? Isulat na agad weight in grams. How many grams, no, of dextrose? Ano ang kailangan nating values? Ano yung given quantity? 4,000 ml. So we can use that as our starting number. 4,000 ml, you multiply it by percent. No? Pwedeng 0.05 agad or dito tayo, yung conventional. 5 grams over 100 ml. I will put 5 grams per 100 ml so that you know at makita ninyo kung ano yung makakancel. So 4,000 times 0.05 or 5 over 100, the answer is 200 grams as well. So, yan. You can use, again, ratio and proportion technique or dimensional analysis. Medyo may delay lang. No? Nakuha pa lahat? Number 1. Easy lang yan. Next. How many grams? Nagahang siya. How many grams of amino should be used 70% alcohol? Anong sagot ninyo?
100.
Okay. So anong ginamit nyong solution? Dimensional analysis or ratio and proportion method? Ratio, Depende nga kung ano. Ako, class, personally, mas ma-ratio and proportion ako. Okay? So, tinatanong, ilang grams meron sa 8 fluid ounce? Tama ba? Ay, mali analysis. Ilang X meron sa 8 fluid ounce? Okay, 5% solution in 70% alcohol. Anong gagamitin ko? 5% or 70%? Very good. 5% is the concentration of your final solution. You will just use 70% alcohol as the solvent. Okay, and we know that 5% is equal to 5 grams over 100 ml. Hindi pareho ng unit. You have to convert one of them para maging same sila ng unit. Okay, dahil ml ang ginagamit natin sa pag-compute ng percent, let's convert fluid ounce to ml. Ilang ml meron sa 8 fluid ounces. Remember, 1 fluid ounce is equal to, naalala pa ba? 29.57 ml. So therefore, i-multiply nyo lang yan sa 8, what will be the answer? 236.56 sakto. Walang excess na decimal. Okay, so let's use 236.56, no? In exchange of this, burahin na natin tong denominator na to. Yan, so this will be 236.56 ml. Pareho na ng unit. We can now compute for the weight of amino benzoic acid, which is equal to 11.83 grams. Did you get the same number or the same answer? Yan. So, ratio and proportion method. Kapag naman class, dimensional analysis, no? Ganun lang din ang strategy, no? You always pakita natin pag dimensional analysis. So, how many grams? So, ibig sabihin weight ang kailangan mo. Yan. So, anong start nating value? Pwedeng 8 fluid ounce. So, 8 fluid ounce, multiply natin 1 fluid ounce, tapos ito 29.57 ml. Saan natin i-multiply ito? Sa 5%, which is equal to 0.05. or 5 grams in 100 ml. So cancel out the same unit, you will get 11.83 grams. Yan, same lang po sila. Okay, nakuha ba to? Kailangan perfect ka. Next, number 3. What is the percent strength in weight by volume of a solution of urea if 80 ml contains 12 grams? So again, dahil percent weight by volume lang ang hinahanap, ano ulit ang value ng percentage? This is the amount of solute in grams. In our problem, it's 12 grams divided by the total volume of the drug, which is 80 ml, and just multiply that by 100. The answer is 15%. You write the unit, weight by volume. Weight by volume. Nakuha ulit? Madali lang ulit yan. Next number. How many ml of a 3% solution can be made from 27 grams of ephenyl sulfate? Anong sagot ninyo? 900 ml. Okay? So, tingnan natin kung tama using ratio and proportion method. So, tinatanong ilang ml ang magagawa mo from 27 grams using 3%. Okay? Pag yan 3%, gagawin ko bang 3 grams over 100 ml? Mali ka na yan. Kailangan magkatapat yung parehong unit. Gets? So, pwedeng 100 over 3 grams or pwedeng gawin natin, no? Ito na lang ang palitan natin. Para yung 3%, as is siya, 3 grams over 100 ml. So, tinatanong ilang ml ang magagawa mo in 27 grams to produce 3% of your solution. So, what is X? XML. So, 100 ml times 27 grams divided by 3 grams. Cancel out the same unit. The answer is 900 ml. Nakuha nyo yan? Pag dimensional analysis ka, you are asked of the volume. So ilagay agad ml. And then you will start from 27 grams. Pwede rin. And then saan natin i-multiply? Kailangan natin makancel si gram. Tama? So anong ilalagay natin sa numerator and denominator? Your numerator must be there for ml. And your denominator must be there for gram. So therefore, dahil 3%, 100 ml yan over 3. Tama? So para makancel natin yung gram, matitira ml, 900 ml. So same lang sila. Yung iba nagkakamali pa rito. You know why? Minumultiply yung 27 grams by 0.03. Pag gano'n ginawa mo, wala kang makakancel na unit. Hindi mo pwedeng i-multiply yan. So mali na yun. Saka ang magiging sagot nyo, mas mababa. Basta, hindi siya logical. Okay? Nasagot. Parang nasa point something ml lang. Walang ganon. Okay? Mas tinaas mo pa yung amount ng ephedrine mo. Nakuha to, 900 ml. Nakailang tama ka na? 4 out of 4. Very good naman. Sige, next tayo. Number 5. In preparing 250 ml of lotion, a pharmacist used 4 ml liquefied phenol. What was the percent in volume by volume of liquefied phenol in the solution? So, percent volume by volume ang hinahanap. And then what is your API here? Liquefied phenol, which is how many ml? 4. Yan. Kapag volume by volume, it's ml lang. ml by ml. And what is the total volume of the solution? 250 ml. Just multiply that by 100. You'll be able to get what? 1.6% volume by volume. Yan. Nakuha? Sige. Another set of problem. I will give you 1 minute or 45 seconds per item. Please answer this. What is the percent strength of a solution of 800 grams of liquid with a specific gravity of 0.8 and enough water to make 4,000 ml? Per 6. So ito, paghahalo-haloin na natin ha. May dimensional analysis, may ratio and proportion, may specific gravity density conversion. Okay? You try to answer.
Mhm.
1 minute. Okay, hindi pala no, kapag ka magre-retry mag-aaral kayo ng parking, orasan yung sarili nyo. Kailangan 45 seconds masagutan mo rin sa traffic. Kasi if I remember it right, ang module 3, 1.5 hours. Ano ba? 1.5 hours. Hatiin mo ron, 100 items. So, 90 minutes. Less than 1 minute dapat per item. Time minutes are yung mga hindi ko ginawa na, sabi ko, hindi naman yung tulong lang. Ayun, yung nag-board exam na, nag-adjust tuloy ulit ako. Diba? Sayang. Kung napaghandaan sana, would have performed well. Okay, sige, sagutan natin number 6. What is your answer? Take note of what is being asked. Percentage. Percentage, volume by volume. We know that volume by volume is ml of your API over total volume in ml of your solution. Ano yung mga binigay na sa problem? Binigay na ba yung total volume? Yes or no? Yes. What is the total volume? 4,000 ml. So, sa yung denominator mo. Hindi mo na siya problema. Numerator mo, naka-express ba as volume? Hindi. But what was given to you is weight of your API. So, ang challenge now is to convert 800 grams to volume, to ml. Now, what conversion factor are we going to use in order to convert weight to ml? Dahil binigay specific gravity, let's use specific gravity. We know that it has no unit, right? But if you're using it to convert volume to weight or vice versa, you put what unit? 8 grams or 0.8 grams per ml. So ngayon, i-convert mo na lang what is the volume of 800 grams using specific gravity. I-multiply or i-divide sa specific gravity? Divide. You can multiply pero pagbalik na rin nyo na lang sila. Gets? Para makancel nyo lang yung unit. So you can divide this by specific gravity which is 0.8 gram per ml. Makakancel mo na si gram. And what's the volume of our API? 1,000 ml. So therefore, i-substitute nyo na lang yan sa ating formula, percentage volume by volume is equal to 1,000 ml over 4,000 ml multiplied by 100. The answer here is 25% volume by volume. Nakuha ba? Yes. Easy pa tayo ng problem. Ganyan level lang sa board exam. Number 7, peppermint spirit contains 10% volume by volume of peppermint oil. What volume of the spirit will contain 75 ml of peppermint oil? Nakakalito ano kasi puro peppermint. Tingnan nyo yung volume or ano ba yung dosage form? Kasi yun yung kumbaga denominator, spirit. The oil is the API. Okay? So, let's use ratio and proportion technique. So, 10% volume by volume, that means 10 ml of the oil over 100 ml of spirit. Tama? Anong tinatanong? What volume of the spirit? So, ano yung X mo? Numerator or denominator? Denominator. Okay? Kasi siya yung katapat ng spirit. And what is the numerator? 75 ml of oil. And therefore, what is the answer? Ayan, solve for X. 75 times 100 divided by 10. The answer is 750 ml. And tama, 750 ml. Number 8. Medyo ang daming values na binigay, no? Pero madali lang din ito. If a veterinary liniment contains 30% volume by volume of DMSO or dimethyl sulfoxide, how many ml of the liniment can be prepared from 1 pound of dimethyl sulfoxide with a specific gravity of 1.1? 1 pound is equal to 454 grams. Okay? O, sige, ratio and proportion technique tayo. So we start from 30% volume by volume. Nakakita, volume by volume. That gives you already a hint that the equivalent unit will be ml over ml. Right? So, sige. 30% is equal to 30 ml over 100 ml. Lagyan natin ng unit. Ano yung ml? 30 ml. DMSO, tama? Over yung liniment. Saan natin i-equate to? Ano yung tinatanong? How many ml of liniment? So therefore, ano ang X ko? Numerator, denominator. Denominator. Ilang ml daw ang liniment ko? Ang magpe-prepare from 1 pound of dimethyl sulfoxide. So anong kailangan natin na unit dito sa numerator? Gram or ml? Gram ba? Remember anong unit sa kabila? ml. Kasi volume by volume. Gets ba? Okay, convert mo sa gram. Then from gram, i-convert mo sa ml. So yun ang strategy mo. How will you convert 1 pound to ml? So, buti na lang, binigay yung conversion factor. Specific gravity is 1.1 and 1 pound is equal to 454. Sige, let's compute for the volume of your DMSO. You will start from 1 pound or dahil directly naman na ibinigay, 1 pound is equal to 454. Isulat na natin yon. 454 grams. Saan natin i-multiply ito para maging volume siya? I-multiply ba or i-divide sa specific gravity? Pag minultiply natin, sige, para makita natin yung difference kanina. Kasi kanina, dinivide natin eh. Pag minultiply natin to, we have to make sure na yung denominator mo ay gram. And ang numerator mo ay ml. Bakit? Kailangan mong makancel si gram. Ang matitira ml. Now, ano ang value ng gram? 1.1 in 1 ml. Because the specific gravity is 1.10 grams per ml. Ngayon, nilagay ko lang sa denominator yung gram. So, therefore, 1.1 gram para makancel ko yung gram. Or, yun nga, i-divide nyo na lang sa specific gravity. 454 divided by 1.1. What's the answer? Ilan ang volume nito? 454 divided by 1.1 gram. Ilan? Sorry ha. 100 ba? Sakto? 0.73? Okay, ml. O, yun na yung numerator mo dito. 412.73 ml. Solve for x. What is x? My answer is 1,376 ml. Did you get the same answer? Saan tayo nagkaiba? Did you get the same answer? Yes or no? Yes. Siya lang ang nakasagot? How about the others?
Sa 8 po, hindi po
Pero
tayo
that's yung problem. No?
8
Yes.
po, hindi.
Yun lang, magbe-base lang kayo. Ratio and proportion magsasave sa inyo. Yan. Tapos tignan nyo na lang kung pare-pareho ng unit yung numerator and denominator. Next, number 9. How many grams of phenol should be used to prepare 240 grams of a 5% weight by weight solution in water? Madali lang din ito. Sige, mag-ratio and proportion tayo. 5% is how many? 5 grams over 100 grams since weight by weight tayo. Okay, equate natin saan? 240 grams. Is this numerator or denominator? Numerator or denominator? Denominator. Kasi tinatanong ilan daw ang amount ng phenol mo. That means your API. Okay? Ang magpe-prepare, no? To the total amount of 240 grams with this concentration. So what is X? My answer is 12 grams. Did you get the same answer? Yes. Dito sa number 10, can you tell me your answer? Many students, no, mali dito. Ang sagot nila 5%. Did you get 5%? Mali ang 5%. Why? Okay. What is the question? If 5 grams of boric acid is added to 100 ml, what is the percent? In weight by weight. Anda na, weight by weight. Okay? So to get that percentage in weight by weight, ano ang numerator ko? 5 grams. 5 grams of boric acid. Saan natin i-divide? Total volume, right? 100 ml. However, this is just the volume of your water, of the solvent, not really the solution. And syempre, naka-volume ito, ang magiging sagot mo dyan, weight by volume. Tama ba? You have to convert this into gram. And we know that the density of water is 1 gram per ml, right? So therefore, itong 100 ml of water is also equal to 100 grams of water. Question, 100 grams ba ang gagamitin kong denominator? Yes or no? Hindi. Bakit? Because that is just the weight of the solvent. What we are looking at is the weight of the solution. Remember, pag solution, this is equal to solute plus solvent. Ilan ang solvent? 100 grams. Ilan ang solute? 5 grams. Ilan therefore ang total weight of your solution? 15? 105. 105 grams. Tama ba? So therefore, I will use 105 grams as my denominator to get the percent weight by weight. So The correct answer is 5 grams over 105 grams multiplied by 100%. The answer is 4.76%. Nakuha ba?
Hindi,
Yan.
sir.
Ginawa mo na 100 ml, mali ka na. Take note that this is just the volume of water. And since weight by weight ito, convert mo sa gram ang volume ng water. Since density of water is 1 gram per ml, 100 ml is also equal to 100 grams. Nakuha ba? May nakatama ba ng 4.76? Meron.
Pwede pa ulit.
Ibalagay natin na percent weight by weight is equal to 5 grams of boric acid. Divide sa pag 100 ml, mali na ito. Because this is just, again, the volume of water. Weight tayo. So convert natin to sa gram. Since the density of water is 1 gram per ml, therefore 100 ml is also 100 grams. If I use this as my denominator, mali ka pa rin. Because solution is equal to solute plus solvent. And water is just 100 grams. I mean, that's just our solvent. Eh, paano naman yung amount ng solute? Ayun, 5 grams. Kaya ang total weight of the solution is 105 grams. Kaya ang gagamitin mo dito na denominator, 105 grams. And then multiply that by 100, you will get 4.76%. Nakuha ba? Okay, very good. Sana yung online din, nakuha, no? 4.76. Marami kasing naging careless dito. Ay, ang dali naman ito. Dinabayad na lang. Okay? So yan. Ilocano, no? Okay. So, next tayo na concentration expression. Molarity. Alam mo sa module 1 pa lang tinatanong, hindi nga nagpapakompute ng molarity eh. Pinapadefine lang. Molarity is equal to moles of solute per liter of solution. Tanda na, liter of solution. And what is the symbol for molarity? Capital letter M. Yan. Kapag kunwari nakakita 0.1 M, ano ang basa dyan? 0.1 molar solution of, let's say, hydrochloric acid. Saan natin ginagamit yung mga ganyang concentration expression? Sa mga preparation ng reagents. No? Kapag nagtrabaho kayo in a quality control laboratory, you will deal with a lot of preparation of reagents. So you should know how to compute or deal with concentration expressions like molarity, normality, yan, and many others. Okay?
Pero narinig po ako.
Molarity is equal to moles of solute per liter of solution. And it has a symbol of capital letter M. Now, paano pag hindi binigay si number of moles? Ang binigay instead is weight of the solute. If moles is not directly given, mole is equal to weight of the substance divided by molecular weight. The unit of weight is gram. The unit of molecular weight is gram per mole. So makakancel mo yung gram-gram, matitira na unit is mole. And the symbol for mole is N. Small letter N. Pag hindi binigay directly si moles of solute, this is equal to the weight over molecular weight of the substance. Sana naman sa problem, ibigay agad si molecular weight. In our case before, no, module number 5, computation ng assay ng basta assay titration siya, hindi binigay yung molecular weight ng arsenic trioxide. Arsenic trioxide pa yun. Eh anong gagawin namin doon? No? Ayun, di hula na lang yung sagot. Pero, buti na lang, nakalagay doon, may negative na value, may 200% na value, may 90-something% na value. Anong most logical? Yung mga nasa 90%. Tama ba? O ganun, pag di mo na ma-compute, no? Kasi hindi talaga dahil kulang yung data. Another concentration expression is molality. Molality. This is equal to the number of moles of solute per kilogram of solvent. O, anong difference niya kay molarity? Ito, kilogram of solvent. Solvent lang water lang kung yun ang solvent mo. Now, what is its symbol? Is small letter M. How do you read this? Kunwari, yan. 1 molal solution of hydrochloric acid. Hindi molar ha. Kapag molar, capital letter M, molarity po yun. Okay? Next, normality. Common na ginagamit ang normality sa preparation ng mga reagents o yung mga volumetric solutions na pang-titrate. Okay? Normality is equal to milli-equivalent of the drug or substance divided by ml. Or kung hindi ml, liter, tapos ito, equivalent. Yan. Pwede rin equivalent weight over liter of solution. Or this may be equal to molarity times factor. If we further express molarity to its expression, moles absolute per liter times factor. Sir, paano ngayon yung factor? How do we get factor? Naturuan ba kayo sa QC1 ninyo paano mag-factorization? It depends on the chemical reaction. Sige, depends on chemical reaction. Yung mole-to-mole ratio of reactant and product. Number 1 yan. Number 2 is it depends on the identity of the substance. If acid and base yan, or acid-base, you get the factor based on the number of hydrogen that can be donated by acid or hydroxide that can be donated by base. And kapag salt naman siya, you base the factor on valence electron. Sige, magbigay tayo ng example, no? What is the factor for hydrochloric acid? Bakit 1? It's an acid. How many hydrogens ang pwede niyang i-donate? Ilang hydrogen ba nakikita nyo? Isa. Therefore, the factor is 1. Gets? Next. How about sulfuric acid? Ilan ang factor? It is an acid. So therefore, you will base the factor on the number of hydrogen that is capable of donating to other substance. So how many hydrogen? Dalawa. Therefore, the factor is 2. Gets ba? Number 3. Phosphoric acid. What is factor? Huwag kayong mag-isip na ng malalim, no? Kasi nandun naman na. Phosphoric acid, 3. How about calcium hydroxide? Calcium hydroxide. Teka, may nag-chat-chat sa online. Shopee daw. Shopee pa rin. Sana naririnig sila. Parang pwede i-connect yun sa USB. Anyway, pag calcium hydroxide, ilan ang factor? Bakit 2? Dalawa yung hydroxide factors. Nagigets ba? Yan. Pag chemical reaction, pag-usapan na sa pang QC yun na yun. In our case, for computing the normality, the factor will be based on the identity. Acids or base or salt. Paano pag salt? Let's say sodium chloride. Ilan ang factor? Huwag kayong manghula. Mag-analyze kayo. Bakit 1? Because that's the valence that they share. Remember, sodium belongs to group number 1. Tama ba? Bakit siya naka-group number 1? Because there is an excess valence electron outside its shell. May electron dito. It is easier for it to lose it. I-detonate niya yan. Kaya mas nagiging positive siya. Yung chloride, anong group siya? Group number 7. Yan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, to satisfy octet rule, ilang electron ang kaya niyang i-accept? Isa. Kaya, pag nag-accept yan ng electron from sodium, punta dito, ilan yung electron na sineshare nila? Isa lang. So, therefore, the factor is 1. Gets? May nagtatanong sa chat. Anong sabi niya? Wala akong na-receive. Sir, pwedeng paulit. Anong question? Baka sa RTM chat, hindi sa akin. Hindi ko nababasa. Pag mag-chat kayo, chat to everyone. Oh, eto. Next. No? Tell me anong factor. Calcium chloride. What is the factor? Ilan? 1 ba? Or 2? Usually kung ano yung group number ng cation, doon tayo nag-release. The factor here is 2. Anong group si calcium? 2. Yan. Yun din yung kaya niyang i-share na electron dyan sa dalawang chlorine. Okay? Hint class, hint i-multiply niyo yung subscript. Kunwari, aluminum oxide. Ilan ang factor? 5 ba? Sabi ko, i-multiply ninyo. Diba? 6. Tama. Potassium chloride, what is the factor? 1. Magal yung pinag-isipan nyo yan. How about zinc chloride? 2. Tama. Nag-gets nyo? Yung mga hindi pa nakaka-gets, aamin ba kayo? Diba? Siyempre hindi. Okay? Yan. Pero sana, nag-gets nyo at this point? Sa mas magko-compute kayo niyan sa QC ninyo. Quality control. Okay. Pag-usapan natin equivalent weight. No? Nandun tayo sa equivalent kanina. Equivalent weight is equal to the molecular weight of the substance divided by the factor. Again, ang factor nakadepend kung acid or base. If it is an acid or base, this depends on the number of Teka ha, bakit nag-answer siya? Ay! Dito pala dapat. I-close natin ito. Handa na, equivalent weight. Molecular weight over factor. Molecular weight over factor. That's equivalent weight. Now, ang factor depends on ano yung tatlo? Chemical reaction. Pangalawa, kung acid or base. Pangatlo, sa salt. Pagka acid and base, anong basis natin? The number of hydrogen or hydroxyl ions. Ay, kapag salt, the number of valence that they share. Okay, sige. Mag-practice pa tayo ng factorization or the equivalent weight formula for the following. Hydrochloric acid. By the way, sige, can we integrate other subject in this subject? Hydrochloric acid is also known as what? Muriatic acid. Kapag technical grade, muriatic acid. Pag technical grade, hindi na siya pure. Pero other name yan, pan acid and rose acid. Pan acid or rose acid. Sige, technical grade, muriatic acid. Ito mga pure grade na to. Hindi na babasa. Pan acid. Pan. P-A-N. Rose acid. Yung muriatic acid, yun yung technical grade. Pag sinabing technical grade class, hindi siya pure. Yes? I-share ko na to dito kasi nilalabas sa board exam module number 1. Yan. What is its equivalent weight? Molecular weight of it divided by ilan ang number of hydrogen? 1. Very good. Siyempre, hindi natin memorize yung molecular weight na. So let's just write MW. Gets? And how about nitric acid? Anong other name niya? Sige nga, exact knowledge ninyo. What is the other name of nitric acid? Among all acid, it looks like the water. Yaw, forte. Or strong water. Or aqua fortis. Naalala ko na, sir, aqua fortis. Forte. Diba forte means strong? Yan. Strong water, aqua means water. What is its equivalent weight expression? This is equal to molecular weight over what is the factor for nitric acid? Wag ka nang mag-isip, no? Isang hydrogen lang yan. Therefore, 1. Sulfuric acid, what is the other name of it? Hindi nyo maalala? Meron siyang oil. Kasi of all acids, siya lang yung mukhang oil, mukhang mantika. Oil of vitriol. Very good. So what is its equivalent weight expression? Molecular weight divided by, bakit 2 ulit? Dalawa ang hydrogen. Baka i-multiply nyo yan sa 4. Puputusan ko kayo. No? Acid siya. Hindi siya ano. Although acid, pwede siyang salt pero magpe-base kayo sa number ng hydrogen. How about phosphoric acid? Walang other name yan. No? Walang special name sa kanya. But this is equal to, its equivalent weight is equal to molecular weight over 3. Bakit 3? There are 3 replaceable hydrogen for phosphoric acid. Nakuha ba yan? Let's check if our answers are correct. Ay, wala. Eto. Paano naman ulit kapag hindi acids or base? Kapag salt, it is the number of electrons shared by the molecule. So for sodium chloride, alam niyo na kung bakit molecular weight over 1. Bakit 1? Yan, sa valence na sinemeasure ng sodium and chloride. Or just multiply the subscript. Pag wala kayong nakikitang subscript, that means 1. Okay. Calcium chloride. Bakit 2? Yan, dahil dalawa yung kayang i-share ni calcium sa dalawang chlorine. Okay, dalawang electrons. So just multiply 1 times 2, 2. And aluminum oxide, 6. Molecular weight of it divided by 6. Nakuha ba? Yan. So madali pa, no? Sige nga, let's have a practice exercise. Babasa niyo ba? Yan. Lakihan niyo pa yung mata niyo. Aluminum, what is its formula? Al. What is its valence? It belongs to group number 3. 3A, 3B, 3A. Yung 3B, lahat na next actinides. Hindi sila pharmaceutically relevant. So, valence niya, group 3. 3. Therefore, if its atomic weight is 27, what is its equivalent weight? Ano ulit ang formula ng equivalent weight? Molecular weight kapag molecule or atomic weight kapag atom. So, single lang ito, atom lang siya. 27 divided by liter. We are computing for the equivalent weight. Divided by the valence, which is 3. The answer is
9. 9.
Gets? Ammonium tayo. What is the formula of ammonium? NH4+. What is its valence? Kung ano minsan yung ion niya, yung charge niya, yun yung valence niya. 1. Very good. If its molecular weight is 18, what is its equivalent weight? So 18 divided by 1, the answer is 18. Gets ba? Yan. Sige, pili pa ako. Yung ferric sa ferrous. Yan. Ferric is Fe, 3 plus or 2 plus? 3 plus. How about ferrous? 2 plus. Ano ang valence pag ferric? 3. Tama. Ano naman ang valence pag ferrous? 2. Kung ano yung charge, yun din ang valence. Okay. So therefore, if the atomic weight of iron is 56, what is the equivalent weight of ferric? 56 divided by 3. Kapag naman ferrous, 56 divided by 2. And the answer, respectively, are yung ferric muna. And ferrous, 28. Nakuha ba? Yan. Actually, sa susunod na slide, nandun naman yung mga sagot. Inumpit effort pa kayo, no? Nandito naman pala sa kapilang slide. Check nyo na lang, no? Huwag nyo i-spoil yung sarili nyo. Ano nyo muna, no? Sagutan nyo muna. As i-check nyo na lang kung tama ba. Tama naman tayo, no? 9, 18, saka 18.7, saka 28. Tama naman. Ngayon, i-apply natin yung equivalent weight na yan sa milli-equivalent computation when converting milli-equivalent to milligrams. Now, class, itong MEC na to, milli-equivalent or MEC, unit yan ng electrolyte. Nag-hospital pharmacy internship pa kayo. Next sem pa. Okay. Na-encounter nyo mga units ng electrolytes? Anong ginawa niyo sa ospital? Umaura lang, ganyan. Hindi kayo na-expose sa mismong mga gamot. Pero mga gamot doon, mga electrolytes, okay? Ang recent class, ang unit nila milli-equivalent. No? Ang order ng doktor, milligrams. Sa pharmacy, ang available, milli-equivalent. Kaya it is a must know for pharmacists to convert milli-equivalent to milligram or basic percent. Doctors, nurses ask. I remember the PGH, no? Nagtatanong talaga. Or hindi nagtatanong na assume ng mga doctors or nurses. The pharmacists will convert that for them. Okay. Kaya pag namali ka ng conversion dyan, makakamatay ka ng pasyente. So think of it this way, no? Kailangan mong alam ito because may implication yan sa pasyente. You don't study this for the board exam. You study this for patient safety. Kaya palagi sa board exam module number 3, merong ganito, milli-equivalent to milligram. Now, how do we convert MEC to milligram? Or what is the general formula? Tatandaan nyo to. This is equal to, MEC is equal to milligram over molecular weight over factor. Yung molecular weight over factor, ano to? Nakaaral lang natin. Equivalent weight. Tama ba? So, kumbaga, MEC is also equal to milligram over equivalent weight. Pero hindi binibigay sa equivalent weight. Ang binibigay, molecular weight. Ang factor, hindi binibigay. Alam mo dapat. Kaya ito pa rin ang gagamitin natin. Kung tamad ka lang mag-memorize masyado, ito na lang memorize mo. MEC is equal to milligram over equivalent weight. And you know that equivalent weight is equal to molecular weight over factor. Now, rearranging this equation, MEC will be equal to milligram times factor over molecular weight. Tama ba? Eto, pinunta ko lang sa numerator itong factor. Gets? Kaya ito siya. MEC, tingnan natin. Ayun. MEC is equal to milligram multiplied by factor over molecular weight. Now, class, kapag merong per ml ito, yan, milligram per ml, make sure na may per ml din ang MEC. Gets ba? Actually, hindi naman na masyadong nagmamatter yung per ml na yan. It is assumed already, no? Na kapag may per ml yung MEC, dapat may per ml din yung milligram. Sige, let's solve one problem related to this. Oops, sorry. What is the concentration in milligram per ml of a solution containing 2 mg of potassium chloride? The molecular weight of potassium chloride is 74.5 grams per mole. So ano ang formula ulit natin? MEC is equal to milligram, tama? Multiplied by factor divided by molecular weight. Ano yung mga given? MEC. Sige, lagay natin. 2 MEC equals milligram is what? It's being asked. Yan. What is the molecular weight? 74.5. Ngayon, Ang challenge is the factor. What is factor for potassium chloride? Bakit 1? Basta 1, sir, tinuro mo. Yung sineshare nilang valence, tama, ng potassium and chloride. Kasi group number 1 si potassium, group number 7 si chlorine. So 1. What is the answer? Milligram is equal to 2 times 74.5. The answer is, ang sagot? 149 milligrams per ml. Sabi ko, kung may per ml yan, assume to have per ml then for milliequivalent. Let us check if our answer is correct. Nandito ba? Ay, wala. Pero this is the correct answer, 149 milligrams per ml. Nasa, sayang yung computation na yan, 1 point yan. Baka pwedeng maulit, 2 points. Minsan nagtatype po error ang board exam, nauulit yung mga tanong. There was a season, no, naka-highlight yung mga sagot. Oo, sa isang page, naka-highlight yung mga sagot. Wow, di ba? Sana kami din. Problema, dahil nalaman gano'n, naka-highlight na din, pinagtatanggal sila sa total number of items. So parang wala rin din. Siyempre, gusto mo pumasa not because of those bonuses, di ba? Pumasa ka dahil pinaghirapan mo. Fulfilling yun, right? Okay. Hindi rin, sir. Okay din yung may ganun. Kasi ayokong nahihirapan. Huwag ganun, okay? Another concentration expression is osmolarity. The unit for osmolarity is milliosmol per liter or mosmol per liter. And the formula is this. Wala kang choice but to memorize. No? The formula is equal to the concentration. Take note of the unit gram per liter. Gram per liter. Divided by the molecular weight in grams lang. Pero whether may unit or wala, it's okay. Multiplied by the number of species times 1,000 ml. Or 1,000, walang unit. Internalize, no? Concentration in gram per liter divided by molecular weight in gram times number of species times 1,000. Internalize, then let's apply this formula in solving a problem. A solution contains 5% of anhydrous dextrose in water for injection. Question, how many milliosmol per liter are represented by this concentration? The molecular weight of dextrose is 180 grams per mole. Okay, sige. Solve natin. Meron ba dito? Wala. Sige, ko-compute talaga natin. What is the formula? Mosmol per liter is equal to the concentration, no? In gram per ml. Anong concentration ang gagamitin natin dito sa problem? 5%. So i-convert natin yan into gram per liter, not ml. We know that 5% is 5 grams in 100 ml, right? So gawin lang natin liter sa 100 ml. And ilang liter meron sa 100 ml? Ilan? Are you sure? 0.01? 5 grams, hindi. Convert muna natin to 100 ml to liter. 0.1 liter. And therefore, 5 grams divided by 0.1 liter, the answer is, ilan ito? 50 grams per liter. Nakuha? Again, yung concentration dito sa milliosmol is expressed as gram per liter. 5% ka. And you know that 5% is 5 gram over 100 ml. Eh per liter tayo, hindi 100, hindi ml. So this is also equal to 5 gram over 0.1 liter. Tama ba? 100 ml is equal to 0.1 liter. Or 5 grams divided by 0.1 is 50 grams per liter. So sana yun? 50 grams per liter. What is the denominator? What is the molecular weight given? 180 grams. Grams lang siya, no? As what was stated in the equation. Multiplied by, ano, the number of species times 1,000. Question. Sir, paano alamin si number of species? It depends, class, if your solute is an electrolyte or non-electrolyte. The species, electrolyte or non-electrolyte. For example, electrolyte. Can you give me an electrolyte? Sige. Darwin, give yourself electrolyte. Sodium chloride. Ilan lang species? Species of sodium, species of chlorine or chloride, therefore, 2. Gets? Calcium chloride. Ilang species? Bakit 2? Isa ang calcium, dalawa ang chlorine. So therefore, 3. Nakuha ba? Zinc chloride. Tatlo din. Bakit? Isa, dalawa. Aluminum oxide. Trio yung oxide. 5. Pag factor, 6. Pag number of species, literal ka magka-count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So therefore, nakuha ba? Eh, dextrose tayo, which is a non-electrolyte, dextrose. Ilang species yan? Dissociate ba siya? Pag sinabing dissociate, naghihiwalay ba siya? Hindi. Kung tinunaw mo yan sa tubig, dextrose din siya in solution. So therefore, ilang ang species sa dextrose? 1. Always remember that for non-electrolyte, the number of species is always 1. So in our problem, 1 lang yan. This is 1. I-multiply niyo sa 1,000, what is the final answer? 277.78. What's the unit? Milliosmol per liter. $277.78 or 77 yan, milliosmol per liter. Ayun o. Osmol per liter. Thumbs up kung nakuha. Nakuha ba? Yan. Ano yan? Okay, next tayo. Osmolality. It's just like osmolarity, pero di ba kanina, pag molality, nakadivide sa ang denominator. Kilogram ng solvent. Just like this, osmolality is equal to milliosmoles per kilogram of solvent. Now, this is not so common concentration expression in practice, so just let it go. ppm and ppb, no? Pag sinabing ppm, it's parts per million. 1 part over 1 million parts. Kapag unit pinag-uusapan, it's gram per ml. 1 gram over 1 million ml. Gets? Or pwedeng ml, ml. 1 ml over 1 million ml. Basta, ganon. Parang percent. 1 over 100. Pag 1%. Pag ppm, yan. 3 ppm, that means 3 parts per million. Ganon din pag billion naman. Okay? Hindi rin sila common, no, na pinapakompute in module number 3. So let's skip. Eto, this was asked in module number 5, mole fraction. Formula ang tinanong. Mole fraction of solute is basically equal to the moles of solute over the total numbers of moles in a solution. For example, here is your solution. Yan. Pure solvent B ka. Nilagyan mo ng solute A. So how many species do we have in our solution? Dalawa, A and B. If you want to know the mole fraction of solute, this is equal to the moles of solute, Na, over the total moles of solution. So ito-total mo lang yung moles ng A and moles ng B. Gets? And you know the formula for getting moles, right? Sinabi na ni Sir kanina yan, moles is equal to weight of the substance divided by Molecular weight in grams. Yan. Palagi namang binibigay yung weight of the substance. Ang unit ng molecular weight, grams per mole, makakancel mo si gram. Kaya mole ang matitira. Ayun lang, madali lang din yan. Sa board exam yan, hindi na nagpa-compute eh. Kasi tinanong lang anong formula. Sometimes, hindi mole fraction of solute ang hinihingi. It's mole fraction of the solvent. In that case, what will be my numerator? Mole of solvent divided by still the total number of moles. Gets? You don't need to multiply this by 100. Why? Mole fraction. Fraction ko ang hinihingi. Hindi mole percent. Okay? So, yan ang mole fraction. Sige. Let's solve the following. 3 minutes or 2 minutes kaya ito. Madali lang kasi yung 1 and 2. 3 yung medyo mag-iisip ka. Number 1, sige, sagutan na natin. What is the molarity of a 5-liter solution that was made with 10 moles of potassium bromide? Remember the formula of molarity? That is equal to moles of solute per liter of solution. Binigay ba yung moles of solute? Yes or no? Yes. Ano yung moles of solute? 10. So molarity is equal to 10 moles over what is the total volume of the solution? 5 liter. Therefore, the answer is 2 molar solution of potassium bromide. Very easy. Next, number 2. 0.44 mole of urea is dissolved in enough water to make 1 liter. What is its molarity? So molarity again is equal to the number of moles. Binigay na directly, that's 0.44 mole. What is the total volume of the solution? 1 liter. Therefore, yun lang din ang sagot. 0.44 molar solution. Sana ganyan kadadali. No? There are. Mas may madadali pa nga dyan eh. Kunwari, what do you call pH below 7? Acidic, di ba? Baka nag-overthink pa kayo doon. Oo, natandaan ko. Module number 1 namin. What do you call pH below 7? May ganun ka basic na question. Eto, medyo challenging. Number 3. Sagutan ninyo. A solution is prepared by dissolving 25 ml ethanol in enough water to produce 250 ml solution. What is the molarity of ethanol in a solution? The density of ethanol is 0.789 gram per ml. And the molecular weight of ethanol is 46.07 gram per mole. Aside from molarity, compute na rin si molality. Molality. So, compute molarity and molality. 1 minute, go. Pag hindi nyo na alam, ang gagawin niyo, you always go back to the formula. Write down the formula, moles per liter of solution. And then just check in the given values, make mole ba. Kung walang mole, you work on the given values para ma-convert yan sa mole. Now, the volume of the solution is the denominator in molarity. Binigay ba yung volume ng solution? I-substitute nyo lang doon sa formula. Okay? Go. This shall be your guide. Molarity is equal to moles of solute over liter of solution. And based on the values given, substitute mo lang dyan. So tama yung unit na gagamitan ninyo. People online, please try to answer also this problem. May sagot na? Na-complete niyo kung ilan yung moles? Okay, sige, sagutan na natin. Hindi na kayo. Ba't naman kayo nag-pharmacy? Kaya habang kayo complete niyo. Dami niyo, no? Because I want to help people. And we're claiming that the center of pharmacy professional is the patient. And I want to help the patient. Yung ba yung reason? Bakit? Napalabas nyo na ba yung moles? Alin ng moles? Ano ba yung formula ng moles ulit? Yan. Weight of the API or drug divided by the molecular weight. Binigay ba si molecular weight? Yes, what is the molecular weight? 46.07.
46.07.
Ngayon, moles, yung weight na lang. Binigay ba si weight? Binigay ba to? Hindi. Pero ang binigay sa inyo ay density, hindi muna. Ilan? Volume. 25 ml. Ang goal mo is ma-convert yung 25 ml na yan to gram using the density. So I will multiply this by its density, which is 0.789 grams per ml. So makakancel yan ml na yan. Ilan ang gram? Ilan ang weight in grams ng ethanol? 25 times 0.789 grams per ml.
19.
Gram per ml. The answer is
19.7.
19.725 gram. Alam mo na yung weight. I-divide mo na lang yan sa molecular weight niya to get the number of moles. Ilan? 19.725 divided by 46.07. The answer is
43.
429.
kahit dalawang decimal na lang. Or apat.
43.
4,
0.429.
2, 4, 3,
Or 0.43.
4282.
4281 sa akin.
Nakikipag-away na yun ito. 4282 ba? Okay, yes daw. Yan ang moles. Therefore, alam mo na yung numerator mo, which is 0.4282 moles. Alam mo na ba yung volume ng solution? Yes or no? Sabi dun sa problem, dissolve 25 ml of ethanol in enough water to make 250 ml of solution. You convert 250 ml to liter, 0.25 liter. And therefore, what is the molarity? The molarity is 1 point, dalawang decimal na lang, 70, 1, capital letter N.
1.758.
Nakuha niyo ba?
1.7.
Parang mahirap siya. Pero yun nga, you always go back to the formula para guided ka. Nagpalabasin mo na lang yung mga kailangan mong variables. Kailangan maging moles nito. Ano gagawin ko? No? Para maging moles yung makuha ko yung moles. Ayun, use 25 ml density and molecular weight. Sige, I will erase this. Complete for the molality. Molality is equal to the moles of solute per kilogram of solvent. Now, you've computed already for the number of moles, which is 0.4282. Tama ba? What is the kilogram of solvent? Ayan, pag-isipan ninyo, ilan ang kilogram ng solvent? Look at the preparation. 250 ml, is this the weight of the solvent? Yes or no? This is the total volume of solution. 250 ml, ilan dyan ang tubig? 25 ba ang tubig dyan? 25 ml ang ano dito? Ang ethanol, tama ba? Sa 250 na yan, 25 ml ang ethanol dyan. Ilan ngayon ang tubig dyan? 225 ml of water. I-convert ito sa gram. 225 ml of water is also equal to 225 grams, right? Which is how many kilogram? 0.225 kg. And therefore, I know already my denominator, 0.225 kilogram. And what is the molality of the solution? So, divide nyo. 0.4282 mole divided by 0.225 kilogram. 1.90.
1.903.
Oh. Yan. Tagalingin nyo.
I want po lang.
Paano pag sa choice may capital letter M tapos small letter M, sinig mo capital letter M, ay mali ka na doon. Thumbs up if nakuha yan. Then, sabi ko sa inyo, you always go back to the formula, to the definition. Guided ka na doon. Okay, meron pa bang set of problems? Ito. How many moles of monobasic phosphate are present in 100 grams of substance? Go. How many moles of monobasic sodium phosphate with a molecular weight of 130 grams per mole are present in 100 grams of substance? Mag-ratio and proportion technique ka lang dyan. Kapatid, papaano yun? Molecular weight is 138 grams per 1 mole. Tama ba? Saan natin i-equate? Tinatanong ilang mole daw meron sa 100 grams. Therefore, X is compute. 138 times X equals 100 grams times 1. Divide both sides by 138. The answer is 0.725 mole.
7246.
O, tama. 0.725. Pwede rin naman. Pag 3 decimal. Next. How many milligram would 1 millimole of monobasic sodium phosphate weigh? Dito nag-overthink masyado ang mga students where the answer is already given in the question. How many milligram in would a 1 millimole of monobasic sodium phosphate weigh? The molecular weight is 138 grams per mole. And isulat natin 138 grams per mole. Pag ginawa mong milligram ito, yung numerator, you should suppose to make this millimole naman. Gets? So therefore, 1 millimole is also equal to 138 milligram. And what is the answer here? 138. Gets? Huwag mag-overthink. Ginawa lang nating milligram ang gram. And that's your answer already. And finally, what is the weight in milligram of 1 millimole of biphosphate. Ito na mismo yung sagot. 95.58 grams per 1 mole. Ginawa nating millimole yung 1. Kung ginawa nating milli siya, dapat yung numerator din. Gawin nating milli. So yan ay sagot. 95.58 milligrams. The answer is already given in the question. Okay? There is no need to compute for numbers 2 and 3 here. Kinonvert lang natin to milligram ang gram. Kasi naka-millimole ang mole. Alright. O, sige. Another problem, kayo ang mag-compute. Osmolarity. What is the ideal osmolarity of 0.9% sodium chloride injection? The molecular weight of sodium chloride is 58.5. What is the ideal osmolarity of 0.9% sodium chloride injection with a molecular weight of 58.5? Remember the formula? Sige, i-spoil ko muna kayo kung ano yung formula para hindi na kayo gumanon ganon. Milliosmole per liter is equal to the concentration in gram per liter divided by molecular weight times number of species times 1,000. Go, compute.
Happy, doon ka, tingnan mo. Dito.
Ano yung concentration mo? 0.9%. So the challenge is for you to convert this into gram per liter. I gave already an example of this kanina. How do you convert percent into gram per liter? Thirty seconds. For those who are in virtual class, you may chat your answer if na-compute nyo na. What's your answer? Ilan? Parang narinig ko na yung tama. Ilan? Okay, matangkot. 300? 7? Okay, tama. How? So the first thing to do is to convert 0.9% to gram per liter. We know that 0.9% is equal to 0.9 gram in 100 ml or 0.9 gram in 0.1 liter. Tama ba? Because the concentration unit should be gram per liter. And 0.9 divided by 0.1 is 9 gram per liter. So yun yung aking numerator. What is the molecular weight given? 58.5. Tama. No? What is the number of species? Bakit 2? Sodium chloride, NaCl. 1, 2. So 2. So times 1,000, the answer is 300. I-convert na natin, no, into whole number. Or round off na natin to whole number. Millimole, mosmole per liter. Thumbs up nga kapag ka ito ay naitama or nakuha. Thumbs up para maisama natin yung nagpo-virtual. Okay? Madali, di ba? Madali yan kung alam niyo yung formula. Sa board exam or sa exam, direct na substitution almost yan. Hindi na yung nagpapaderive pa ng mga values. Okay. Next topic, class. Dilution and concentration. Remember, pag nagda-dilute ka, your goal is to reduce the concentration. How do you reduce the concentration of a solution? You either add solvent or you reduce the number of solutes. Now, when we talk about concentration, no, we increase the concentration. How do you increase the concentration? We add what? Solute, or we evaporate solvent. And the most foundation formula for dilution and concentration is C1 X1 is equal to C2 X2, where C1 is the initial concentration, X1 is the initial amount, C2 is the final concentration, and X2 is the final amount. X may be V, pwede. C1 V1, tama? Or C2 V2. V, no, signifies volume kapag ml. Pero I will use X para general tayo. It can refer to either volume or weight. And again ha, pag dilution concentration, rate, hindi siya ratio proportion, C1 V1 or C1 X1 equals C2 X2. Sige, mag-compute tayo. Okay na? Let's compute. First problem, aluminum acetate topical solution contains 5% weight by volume of aluminum acetate. When 100 ml are diluted to a liter, what will be the percent strength and the ratio strength of the resulting solution? So meron tayong bagong concentration expression, ratio strength. Yan. Turuan ko kayo kung paano yan i-compute. Okay, nakita. What makes you think this is concentration dilution problem? Nakalagay, diluted to a liter. So we can use now the equation C1, V1, C2, V2, or X1. Whatever letter, no, pwede din naman. So what is my C1? What is my initial concentration? Contains 5%.
5%.
No? When 100 ml of this 5% was diluted to 100 or to 1,000 ml or 1 liter, what will be the new concentration? So therefore, your first concentration is 5%. Ang technique dyan, pwede nyo i-percent as is or 0.5. Yan nga lang, baka magkamali kayo sa calculator kasi kapag 5, tapos nilagay mo pa percent, nagkakamali yung final answer mo. Kung 5% ang gagamitin mo, huwag nang ilagay yung percent. Ilagay lang 5. Gets? Or i-decimal nyo siya, 0.05. Tama ba? Okay. What is the initial volume? 100 ml. Anong tinatanong? Final concentration. So C2. What is the final volume? 1 liter. They should have the same unit with the initial volume. So therefore, 1 liter, convert that to ml. That is equal to 1,000 ml. Yan. Kapag percent ulit, kahit hindi nyo na ilagay ang percent din sa calculator nyo, as is, 5 ilagay nyo. And your final unit will be expressed in percent. What is your answer? So C2 is equal to 0.05 times 100 ml divided by 1,000 ml. The answer here is, okay, 0.005. 5? 5.
0.0.
Percent na ba ito? I-multiply nyo pa sa 100 to. 0.5%. Or kung diretso tayo, 5 lang yung nilagay nyo, Diretso ng percent yung sagot ko. So no need to multiply the decimal by 100. So this is 5 times 100 ml divided by 1,000. Anong sagot? 0.5. Diretso ka na. Gets? Kaya bahala ka kung anong gagamitin mo. Kung percent pa as is or decimal pa. Pag decimal, don't forget to convert that into percent at the end of your answer. Gets? Now, letter B. What is the ratio strength of this resulting solution? Anong sagot ninyo? Pag sinabing ratio strength, naka-express siya as 1 is to blank. Pag ratio strength, tandaan, 1 is to X. Now, 0.5% is also 0.5 over 100. Or if we express this as ratio, this is equal to 0.5 is to 100. Tama ba? Yung fraction na to, 0.5 over 100, coming from 0.5%, can be written as 0.5 is to 100. Naka-ratio siya into 100. Paano natin mako-convert yan as 1 is to X? I-divide natin both sides by 0.5. The answer is 1 is to 100 divided by 0.5. The answer is 200. And this is the answer. 1 is to 200. That is the ratio strength. Nakuha ba? Sige nga, i-check nyo. Express naman this. Napaka-kodo. Express naman this into percent. 1 is to 200. Express that into percent. Ang gagawin nyo, 1 over 200 multiply by 100. What's the answer?
1.
Dapat same lang yan dito. Tama ba? Tama ba? 0.5% din. Oh, it's a way of checking if your answer is correct.
100.
Yes, thumbs up kapag nakuha.
100.
Dali lang, di ba? Kasi dilution C1, B1 lang. Okay, next problem. If 2 tablespoonfuls of povidone iodine, 10%, are diluted to 1 quart with purified water, what is the ratio strength of the solution? Oh, naghalo tayo ng ibang unit, quarts. So therefore, let's use SI unit kasi per volume ka rito. We know that the volume here is ml. So both these units, tablespoonful must be converted to ml and quarts must be converted to ml. Okay. What is your initial? Ayan, dahil dilution ito, nakalagay sa problem diluted to. Anong gagamitin nating formula? C1, B1, C2, B2. Or kahit X ang gamitin nyo, okay lang. What is the initial concentration?
5 ata yung benta natin, sir.
What is the initial concentration? Yung pinanggalingan mo, 10%. Lalagay ko na lang na 10 para hindi na ako mag-multiply sa dulo. What is the initial volume? In ml.
2 tables.
2 tablespoon, which is equal to how many ml?
30.
10 ba?
30.
1 tablespoon is equal to
15
15 ml. So times
30.
2, therefore,
30.
30 ml. So 30 ml.
And,
Equals, what is the C2? Binigay ba? Yun ba yung hinahanap? Yes. What is C2? As a ratio strength. No? Pero dito muna tayo. Percent muna ang hanapin natin. What is the final volume? Ilan? 1 quart. So you have to convert this into ml. Balikan ninyo yung table kanina. How many ml are there in 1 quart? 900?
46.
60?
46.
In some reference, 960. In some reference, 943. Sa anong gagamitin natin, no? 946 and 946. So let's use 946. Kung ano yung nasa handout. Okay? So this is 946 ml. So that is the final volume. let's solve for the final concentration. So this is equal to 10 times 30 ml divided by 946 ml. Cancel out the same unit. What's the answer? As is na tayo, do not put any percent in your calculator. As is tayo. What's your answer?
0.32. 317.
0.30.
317.
Dalawang decimal lang. Sa
At
final.
0.31.
32. What's the unit?
32 pala, 32.
Percent.
Percent.
Ito ba ang tinatanong? Percent pa?
0.32 sir,
Hindi.
percent.
Ratio
Yes, sir.
strength. Na ano ang ating template? 1:x. We know that 0.32 is also equal to 0.32% is also equal to 0.32 over 100 or 0.32 is to 100. And to get this template, 1:x, divide both sides by 0.32. What is the final answer in ratio strength? 1:312. Okay na yan. Thumbs up nga kapag nakuha. Be careful ha. I-highlight ninyo what is always being asked. Ratio strength. Pag ratio, 1:blank. 1:blank. Puro ganun tayo. Okay. Madali lang din to, no? Itong dilution concentration na problem. Next tayo. 312.5 ba yung exact? Okay, sige. You write 312.5. Next. What is the strength of sodium chloride solution obtained by evaporating 800 grams of 10% solution to 250 grams? Oh, class, anong ginawa natin dito? Kinoncentrate ba natin or dilute natin? Since we evaporate a solvent, kinoncentrate natin. So therefore, anong expected mong sagot? Mas mataas ba sa 10% or mas mababa sa 10%? Mas mataas. Kasi kinoncentrate mo. Yun pala yung hint, no, sa dilution concentration. Kapag sinabi, what is the final concentration? When you dilute this, mas mababa ang percent sa original. Gets? Pero pag ganito, kinoncentrate, mas mataas. Kaya kapag ang final answer mo mas mababa sa 10%, mali ka na. Gets nyo ba? Yan. Sana maiisip mo yon kapag ka nagsasagot ka nito. Okay. C1, B1, C2, B2 lang din ang ating formula. Or C1, X1 kasi weight na to. Okay. What is our direction na tayo? What is C1? 10. Yan. What is X1? 800 grams equals, anong hinahanap? The final concentration. What is the final amount? 250 grams. So let's solve C2 equals 10 times 800 grams divided by 250 grams. Cancel out these units. Ano ang natira? 32. What's the unit? Percent. Yan. Tumaas ba yung concentration natin? Definitely, because we evaporated our solvent. Ayun, may nag-chat. No? Thank you naman sa nag-chat ng tamang sagot from our online participant. Okay, next. Yan, one last problem for dilution concentration. Before we take a break. Paghaluin na natin. No? Ratio strength tapos percent. How many ml of a 1:50 weight by volume boric acid can be prepared from 500 ml of a 5% weight by volume boric acid? Still, dilution concentration ang problem. Pero dapat they have the same unit. No? Kung percent yung isa, percent din dapat yung isa. So you don't usually compute using the ratio. No? Yan. Kung percent yun, convert mo yung ratio strength to percent. Okay, tinatanong ilang ml, no, of 1:50. How do you convert that into percent? Percent is equal to 1/50 times 100. And what's the final percent?
Two.
Ilan?
2%,
sir.
Okay. And tapos na ang laban, di ba? So ml multiplied by 2% is equal to 500 ml multiplied by 5%. Hindi ko na ilalagay yung percent na unit, no? Yan. So, therefore, X is equal to 500 ml times 5 divided by 2. What is the answer?
1,250.
1,250. Tama. Yan nga ang sagot. 1,250 ml. Pwede pa palang isa na problem. Promise, last na to. Kasi walang challenge yun. Si 1v1 lang yun. Dito tayo, i-analyze yung mabuti yung problem. How many ml of water must be added to 250 ml of a 25% weight by volume sodium chloride solution to prepare 0.9% weight by volume sodium chloride. Again, ilang ml daw ang dinagdag mo sa 250 ml of 25% weight by volume solution to prepare 0.9% sodium chloride solution. You analyze well the problem. Hindi tinatanong what is the final volume. Ang tinatanong, what is the volume of water that was added to this volume to get that concentration. Sabi ko sa inyo, kapag medyo naguguluhan ka sa problem, i-draw mo. Okay? I-drawing natin. You have your container. Originally, ilan ang volume? Original volume. May 250 ml ka. Na ang concentration ay 25%.
25%.
Yan. Tinatanong, ilan ang volume na inad mo dito sa 250 para ang maging final concentration mo ay 0.9%. We can use initially C1, B1, C2, B2.
9.
Let's apply that. Okay? What is our C1? 25%. Okay, lagay ko this time yung percent. What is our B1? 250 ml. What is
250
our
ml.
C2? Binigay ba?
Wala,
Are
sir.
you sure hindi? Binigay. Nag-prepare ka down ng final concentration of 0.9%.
Ah.
Binigay ba yung final volume? Hindi. Sige, yun ang i-complete natin. B2. B2 is equal to 25 times 250 ml divided by 0.9. What's the answer?
6,944, sir.
6,900?
944.
Okay. 6,944
44.
4.44
44.
ml. What is B2 final
44.
volume? Ito ba ang hinahanap? Sa problem, pakibasa ulit, how many ml of water ang inad mo sa 250? Kumbaga, balikan natin itong illustration natin. Ilan daw yung final volume na na-complete natin overall? 6,944.44 ml. Eh, initially, may 250 ml ka na. So, ilan yung inad mo talaga na tubig? I-subtract mo yung 250 ml from the
50
final
ml.
volume. Yes? So, the volume of water
6,094.
is 6,000
694.44.
point
44.
and that is the answer. Nakuha ba?
Yes, sir.
O, maging ano ha, maging cautious sa pag-analyze ng problem. Because many students will answer 6,944. I bet. No? So, ilang water na? Sige. Another similar computation, paki-compute nga ito. Sabi niyo, sir, last na yun. Hindi, para lang hindi mawala sa utak. Ito. Ay. Sige na nga, mag-break na tayo. Na tayo. Naghang na din. Yan, while taking break, pwede yung pag-practice sa inyo.
Okay. Times 65. Five. Lapis. Seven. 1, 2, 3. Ngayon.